morning, afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to streaming. I am so happy to finally be back on the air. I missed you guys. I missed streaming. What a better day to come back to streaming than, of course, none other than Luavara. We got some stuff to go over. And I'm looking back on my notes and I'm thinking to myself, what the hell was I thinking when I wrote down these notes? So, anyway, hi. How are yous? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. We have yet another day, another session to go for in Luavara. School has been kicking my ass, and yeah, I haven't been doing a whole lot, but having my face in books and catching up on my work. But it turns out I was really overcomplicating what I was having trouble with, and it's really simple, actually. So catching up shouldn't be that big of a problem. So I'm thinking that we're going to be doing some streaming again tomorrow, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go ahead, actually turn down the music a little bit here, because it is very intrusive in my ear holes. Okay, we're back. Let's go ahead and jump back into chat, so that way we can say hello to everybody.
So I'm just enjoying my bowl of lettuce.
Is that a euphemism for something?
I'm hungry, but I don't want to make food.
You're getting hungry over lettuce?
I was like, you're getting hungry over a bowl of lettuce? I'm eating like a
talking
fucking...
about food is making me hungry.
I thought he was just trying to toss someone salad.
God, if there were fucking carrots in this bitch, it would be so much better. But it's just a bowl of lettuce.
You put carrots in your
Wishes it
salad?
was-
Yeah.
Why?
You've never had carrots in salad?
No, you don't put carrots in a fucking salad.
Oh, no,
Yes,
it's a
you
different
do. They're
style.
julienned.
What?
Yeah.
You've never-
So, there's a green salad, which is like lettuce, celery, carrots, like greens, like garden greens. But then you have your chicken Caesar, which has like all the other stuff that's normally in a salad.
Or, just a regular chef salad. Like normal people eat.
You know what?
I'm just surprised you never had carrots in your salad.
No, I don't eat carrots with
they're
salad.
usually-
Why the
They're
fuck?
usually julienned and
Yeah,
cut
they're
super
like-
small, like thin.
Cut super small.
Yeah, they're like toothpick thin.
Less
No,
than
I've
toothpick then.
never had to make a salad
Josh,
with fucking
I like when
carrots in it.
you were
Yeah,
the out.
you've never bought. Josh has never had store-bought salad mix.
Oh, oh, that's why. Okay. You buy it out of a store. No, I'm an actual person who makes his salad properly.
I make my
I mean-
salad too.
So do I. I still put carrots in it.
Still
What
put
the
carrots in it.
Fuck!
It's a sweetener. Carrots sweeten the salad.
What? You don't need a sweetener. It's salad.
It tastes better.
Do you put dressing on your salad?
No, I'm just eating
Yes.
this.
Oh my god. Wait, you don't put
Why
dressing.
Why
What's
didn't you
wrong
put
with
dressing
you?
on your salad, Matt? What
I
the
don't
fuck?
like dress. It's welcome to Matt's autism, where I don't like condiments or anything on top of my food because it just
I
tastes weird.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
put.
go get food because
I
I
mean,
want
the
actual
the
food.
only dressing I actually put on salads is whenever I make coleslaw.
Yeah, I don't even use like ketchup or mayonnaise or mustard or any of that stuff.
I mean, okay,
So-
I can understand that because, it takes away some of the flavor from most foods. But, like,
What I'm
that
hearing is
lettuce,
Matt
that
is
lettuce must be Yeah, pretty much. Matt's a rabbit.
I mean, I grew it myself.
I mean, that's nice.
Listen, it's one of those things where I've tried dressing. I just hate the taste.
Then you're eating the wrong dressing then.
Exactly.
I've tried.
Matt, there are like 30
No.
different combinations of dressings that you can eat. Trust me. You just gotta
Well
find the right
aware.
one.
Get some bacon dressing on that salad. You'll love me
Aw.
for it.
I love it.
Bacon dressing, Italian, Thousand Island, Caesar, French.
Gentlemen, I would like to remain in the realm of pleasantly plump, not fucking not fucking Bianca at the end of the 4-course meal.
I mean, what do you mean pleasantly plump? Dressing doesn't give you fat. What the hell?
I know.
Because you don't put a whole lot on the salad. You don't drench it.
You're drenching it, doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I never
mother
used
does.
stuff. I don't know.
Like,
I always thought-
I'm pretty sure the
always
recommendation
thought
is
your
only
salad-
like a tablespoon.
I
Yeah,
always
probably.
thought salad should be like soup.
No!
Yeah. My mother
better description.
literally uses
Like
an entire bottle of dressing for a single salad.
That's
Ah,
fucking... How is she alive?
everything's bigger in Texas. You gotta remember that, Josh.
Oh my god.
I was like, ew.
Listen, let's play some
I'm with Matt
Pathfinder.
though. I don't normally put dressing on my salads.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, he doesn't normally do it though.
I don't eat salad. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum.
Cody, you should really probably change
Cody,
that.
honest to God, that doesn't surprise me.
I'm a meat man. I eat all the meats.
You live off of red meat and caffeine.
Oh, Cody,
Yes,
thanks
actually, I
for
do.
coming out. I'm so proud of you, buddy.
Want a carrot?
I would love a carrot.
I'm more of a fruit person. I like my grapes. I like my kiwis.
All right. That raises the question though. What goes in a fruit salad?
Oh boy, we're
Yeah.
actually, we're doing this now. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this.
I don't know enough gays.
That is not the answer I was expecting, but
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Luavara session 16.
Oh
The
god.
talk of the salads.
Holy
welcome to
And
Luavara,
yes.
where we try to kill KP by making her laugh while she's sick.
So a stereotypical fruit salad consists of strawberries, pineapple, honeydew, watermelon, grapes, and kiwis,
All right,
and
I like my
sometimes
answer better.
yogurt,
that's fine. I know people who put oranges in their fruit salad,
Which
and
is
it a
acceptable.
crime. No,
What do you mean
It-
it's not? What do you mean it's a crime?
it's so off kilter of the entire rest of the palate.
If you enjoy the citrus taste of it, then yeah, it's fine to put in.
It goes with the pineapple.
Yeah, it counteracts the pineapple.
Well, maybe it's just because I never had a fruit salad with pineapple in it because my mother's allergic. Now I think about it,
That
Yeah.
could be why.
because
Like,
we've done watermelon.
Cantaloupe is also another option.
We usually when my mother makes a fruit salad, it's watermelon, honeydew, cantaloupe, grapes, oranges, and like assorted berries like blueberries and strawberries.
I cannot eat a fruit salad if it doesn't have kiwis.
Listen, salad is
I
for the
literally
rich.
would stab someone for a cantaloupe.
Salad is for the rich. I grew up poor, so like dirt poor.
That's really a sad truth of our society.
Listen, you can't grow up more broke than Brady, okay?
You'd be surprised.
Listen, no, I'm dead serious. Brady is more broke than a McDonald's ice cream machine.
Well, no, that's him now.
I take offense. My ice cream machine does not break down.
JB, being able to go outside, get a scoop of snow, and make it work does not count as functional.
There's no fucking snow, Matt.
Oh, what a pity! I have snow.
Yeah, and y'all can fucking keep that shit up there.
I don't have snow.
Shut up, Rusty. You never do.
Rusty, the last time you guys had snow, your entire state fell apart.
I'm surprised they didn't call the National Guard.
Your people thought that there was going to be a new ice age the last time you had snow.
The last time they saw that much white powder, it was a drug deal in Dallas.
That's a good one.
Only Dallas? I thought Houston was involved in that too.
Who knows? I don't know enough about Texas.
You know what? It might just be the whole entire Gulf Coast. We don't
I
know
mean,
yet.
You're not far
Texas-
off from the truth. being
Texas
completely
has an
honest.
entirely different definition of a snow fight, a snowball fight.
Yeah, you just throw the
Yeah,
the,
cocaine wrapped bullets.
no, they throw the hostess cakes at each other.
Oh, god damn it.
Brady's in my chat and he heard the fucking McDonald's joke.
This has been a very entertaining beginning to Luavara.
Yes, it has.
All right. Well, anyway, we got some shit to do today, so let's go ahead
Rubbing.
and move on. So, previously on the region of Luavara, what did we do last week?
We went on the road. We found a map. We
Oh,
followed
yeah.
the map and met the creepy woman in the woods again.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys ran into Lady Isabella again.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. First we were eating, then she disappears after she gives us something, with her entire fucking camp.
Yeah,
Except for
her
the
whole
tray.
camp
Except for the
disappeared.
tray. Except for the tray.
That woman's fucking creepy.
At least she's not our enemy.
True.
I don't ever want to. If she ends up being our enemy, I surrender. Like, I'm sorry. I'll betray you all in a heartbeat if we have to fight that woman.
Well, we already know Matt's bent over and pants down.
No, survival of the fittest. I know better. I know. Alistair's well aware when it's time to just walk away.
And that ass is fit.
So yes, you guys managed to make your way away from the intersection to go to Homeland, into the forest area that's northwest of it, on your way to Ebon Keep. Eventually coming across a small treasure map that led you to what is apparently a crypt that is close to the edge of the mountain range in the forest of Lava Horn. In between there and Ebon Keep, where eventually you guys come across a campsite where Lady Isabella is enjoying a nice meal. So everybody sits down, has a nice cup of tea with her, and eventually exchanges a little bit of information. But in relevance to that information, Lady Isabella only gives you guys a singular quote. The quote resides as, "The goddess survives, awaiting her champion." What that means, none of you have an idea.
I don't think a single member of this party is vaguely religious.
So, you guys continue on your way towards the crypt in which this map leads to. And that is where we're going to pick up. So, eventually you guys,
Somebody wrote down that quote, right?
Yeah, I got it.
it's also in
Party
your
Oh.
party notes.
I see it.
I
I see
updated all that stuff. I also updated all of your character sheets on my page, so everything is finally up to date.
Nice.
Let's go, DM actually doing shit.
Because I had 3 hours to kill before this.
Yay!
Alright, so. On the 6th day that you guys have been on the road, you guys finally come across the very overgrown and run-down entrance to a crypt. It is just a small stone structure that's kind of fallen apart. Rubble lies all over the forest floor. There's vines and moss growing all over it. and appears to be made out of like a very, I would say, like darkened stone. There is a rusty iron gate that's like hanging off of one hinge that's just there. And a couple of like torches that are old, they're rotting, hanging up on little holsters that are drilled into the stone.
Well, this seems to be the place.
I guess we're going in then?
Yep.
I mean, I don't see why not. Weren't we warned about going into a
Dead
place like this?
things
Though?
live in crypts. Yes. I don't exactly like playing in places where there's dead people.
Yeah, I'm not a whole big fan of it either, but treasure maps lead to gold, and we kind of need that right now.
Yeah.
Except this place looks like it probably got ransacked ages ago.
Listen, it's a crypt. What are the residents gonna do? Tell us to leave? I was just gonna start walking forward.
I mean, kind of has a point.
All right, so you guys just move over the rusty gate, and of course it's creaking very loudly. Now, I need marching order, because as you guys are going down this staircase, it narrows down into a single file staircase.
First.
I guess I'll take back.
I guess I'll take second.
I'll take third.
8 Silky Aristella.
I'm
Yeah.
taking third.
All right.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Big, small, big, small.
I'm also going to make a note that I am casting Mage Armor.
I will say it's nice that this party does technically have a backline, like a beefy backliner. So our backs are completely just open.
I mean, if you want, I can stay in the back with you.
Jacob, I'm fairly positive I can take more hits than you can.
Ooh.
For the time
Ow.
being.
I will gut punch you.
And I will be 30 feet away, making you a pincushion.
All right. So
We don't talk about that one.
you guys enter the crypt. Of course, it is dark. There is no light down here.
Ouster can't see.
So what you're saying is darkness.
It is darkness.
Dancing lights!
All right. I was gonna say who wants to be blinded by the light.
Praise the sun.
The more dancing lights we have, the better.
All right, let's see if I can get some.
But I have actual light.
Oh, then you use it. Then you do that.
By all means.
Let's get some creepy dungeon music going on here.
Oh boy.
I like the fact that you're all casting spells and all you see is Alistair in the back trying to light a lantern with a flint and steel.
Since I have
Xavier
my
doesn't need any of
lantern
this.
staff, I'm going to cast light on my lantern staff.
Well, fuck. You have a lantern staff?
Yeah, she's had it this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You gotta pay attention better.
Yeah.
So, as you guys cast your spells and you have your lights that can shine down, Xavier, you're leading the way. You have dark vision up to 60 feet, so you see everything very clearly. And thanks to the lights behind you, so can the rest of your party. The staircase descends into this crypt. I would say about a good 100 120 feet. It goes down far. And as soon as you guys reach the bottom of the staircase, I need everybody to make me perception checks.
Oh, I would also like to mention that my dancing lights are basically just circling Alistair, and that's it.
I got a fountain. A lantern.
Jesus.
Perception.
I rolled
Wisdom-based
fucking
character.
18. I rolled an 18 though.
Holy shit!
I just rolled that. I rolled a 6.
I have a 1 on perception. Let's go.
Honestly,
I can see everything.
it tracks. I can't see jack shit down here without the light.
Okay, so immediately as you guys reach the bottom of the staircase, you guys know that one clip of the bear in the woods, and then it just like hacks up a lung pretty much, or like the
What?
the puking cat sound.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That one,
Yeah.
that one I
Yeah,
know.
that protrudes from Silky. just a gut wrenching. Oh my god, it smells so bad down here.
We need a mask.
Alistair just rummages through his bag and gives you one, passes up one of his many random masks.
Prestidigitation. It now tastes. It smells like lemons.
All right, we got masks that smells like lemon.
Ugh.
Does that help?
Yeah, a little bit, but holy shit.
I think
I can make it smell like anything you want. It doesn't matter.
I think this is a lesson for everybody that you should all invest in your own masks for situations like this, or just crime in general.
To cover up this beautiful face would be a crime in its own right.
I think it might be more of a blessing than a crime, to be honest.
Oof.
It probably would be a good idea, considering that I'm the only one with a genetically altered nose.
Yep. I mean, this ain't my first carcass by the smell of things, but whew, it gets held down here.
Alright.
And it's still not as bad as one that's been, rotting in the desert.
Oh.
sun for
No one's arguing that one.
Alright.
No, but it's very unpleasant.
So as you guys are making your way down this hallway, Xavian is like on high alert, like focusing in front of him. 8, because of your perception check, you suddenly reach out and like grab the back of Xavian's cloak, and you stop him as you could see a very, very small, like thin wire that stretches across the hallway that you're walking down right now.
Hey. Step back.
Hmm?
Watch your footing.
Itty bitty wire.
Oh.
What do you see?
What do your elven eyes see?
Well, it's like I'm reaching over. Ragnar pulling Xavian's like,
I like to imagine you grab him by his ponytail.
it's like, Ragnar, you might want to step back a bit so he can step back a bit.
Okay.
Because if not, he's gonna step on that wire.
Yeah. Ragnar proceeds to get on all fours and crawls underneath 8's legs. Not a lot of room in here.
No, but
Do you see any more?
Just this one that she sees.
just the one.
Okay. So it's a wire. Is it across the floor or is it halfway up the wall?
It's kind of like knee high for Xavian and 8. Ragnar, this is at like your chest.
Yeah,
Let's
like your
go.
chest.
Okay, so there's traps down here, probably.
Yeah.
Anyone got any scissors?
I mean, we could just walk around it.
Well, you could just limbo under it.
I mean, yeah, but still.
We should probably at least disable it so that way we have a clear exit in case if things go bad.
All right, let me see what I can do.
Disable
Alright.
device.
Another skill that's like not my wheelhouse. But I do have a +4 in it. I would recommend everyone back up.
All right,
So we all like back up a little bit, give him some space.
just everyone's just
Yeah.
sucking it.
got this.
I don't know how well this is going to go. Shit.
Oh my god.
Fantastically.
Oh boy.
Not Alistair's forte, I like to point out, but he's probably the only one in this party who can like fathom how to do it.
Alistair and Xavier, make me reflex saves.
Oh. Come on, big man, you can do this.
Thank God the beginner ranger.
All right, Alistair, you completely sidestep it as like you're fiddling with the wire a little bit. You pull just a little bit too hard. You hear the sounds of stones shifting in the walls, and then suddenly the whizzing of an arrow coming straight at your face. So you just like whoosh, matrix dodge it, and then it just implants itself in Xavier's shoulder.
Sorry.
Ow.
Xavier, you take 12 points of damage.
Holy shit!
Oh shit.
God damn. Xavier just kind of looks at us like, huh, that's not supposed to be there.
I did warn you.
Would you like to try again, Alistair?
I would recommend you back further up, please.
Yeah, I just back up, pick Ragnar up, and step back.
I'm really bad at this.
Alistair, make me another reflex save.
No,
Oh fuck.
no. Do you want me to try?
Do you? Does anyone here actually have disable device?
No,
as
I
a
don't.
Skill?
No.
Alistair, 11 points of damage as you get hit with a bolt.
Look, just guide me through it.
It's okay. We'll
Just
swap.
guide me through it.
Go for it, Vade.
This is
it's real,
gonna fail so.
it's real simple. You just gotta release. You just
Yank
gotta
as
cut
hard
it.
as you can.
No, you gotta cut it. Oh fuck! I mean, I would have switched, but I still get hit with that.
Yeah. Alistair, Ragnar, Xavier, and 8 make me reflex saves.
I'm currently being
Oh.
held by. Hold on,
I'm fine.
I'm currently being held by Xavier. So I'm
He's a
going
shield.
to. I'm going to use stone
Is
shield.
this trap too tall for? Because if it hit Xavier in the shoulder, how high is it off the ground for?
There's a physical wall in front of me and Xavier.
Alright, well, 8, you make the reflex save as you suddenly
Oh,
see this statue on the far end. Like, in the darkness, you can see it start to glow a bright arcanic blue. And then, boom, a bolt of lightning shoots out from it.
Cody, why couldn't you have been a rogue this campaign?
Oh shit.
Now, you know what's funny? There was actually a character that was super specialized in this that we never used traps in. Can you guys guess who that was?
Edon?
Squish!
Oh, really? Which was specialized in traps?
Yes. Like, majorly specialized in traps.
Yes, he was.
We just never had traps.
Exactly.
Okay.
Is it still up?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It
Alright.
just shot a bolt of
Walk
lightning
around.
at me.
Walk around it?
You got this.
Everyone just go around it. We're gonna try where there's only one person in line of damage for this thing. I will get it.
So who's gonna do it this time?
Okay. Question. Is it a wire or is it like a string?
It's a wire.
can't we just heat up the wire until it melts?
Well, considering the statue just shot lightning, it's probably magical. I can cast Detect Magic. Do I see the wires magical?
The wire is not magical, but the statue at the end of the hall is.
I relay this information.
I might just need to pick up gloves to disable the device at this point. Or at least like a thieves toolkit, which I'm also not proficient in.
Yeah.
Gonna give it another try.
Yeah, because I don't. Hey, Alistair, does anyone have higher than a 4 in disable
Yeah.
device?
1.
I have a
What is-
-1.
What is yours, Jacob?
4.
Okay, yeah, no, you've lost your privileges. Let me try again. You just got us all blasted with lightning.
And then watch yours.
Nope.
No.
Oh my.
Let me just.
Oh, this is going fantastically.
I can just imagine, like, as soon as that happened.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
why is it going longer?
Is that shield still up, Cody?
Lasts for 1 round.
Okay, never mind.
So I need everybody to make me reflex saves.
Duck!
This is not gonna go well.
Alright, well, we should just be done
Hold
fiddly.
on. Where's... I can't see my... Where's my reflex? Alright.
How many times are we going to trigger a trap before we
Yes.
just decide to go around it?
I'm with you.
Could be over or under it. We'll still have to make a check for that.
Let me take a look at this thing. Can I do an engineering check to see if I can figure out how it works?
Wait, you have engineering?
Yeah, you can. In the meantime, though, Alistair, everybody except 8, you're taking half damage. So you guys are going to be taking 10 points of damage, and 8, you are taking the full 20.
Ow!
Holy.
Alright, we should just stop touching this thing. I was just gonna step over it.
So what the hell hit me?
Another lightning bolt.
Everyone else ducked. You just stood there.
Not again.
Alright, so Aristella, after getting hit with the after effects of another lightning bolt, you just push through the crowd and pull Alistair away. You inspect the wire, and you can see that it goes into the wall. And using your lantern staff, you can see that there is almost like grinding on the stone on the inside of the circle where the wire goes into. So upon like pulling on the wire, or it's a trip wire, you know, trip on the wire, it pulls the stone inwards and activates a mechanism inside the walls that triggers a magical reaction in the statue. Cutting the wire would stop this.
Which is what we've been
Anybody
trying
got
to...
something sharp enough to cut the wire?
I hand you a knife. This is what Alistair's been trying
I
to
just
do.
don't have the strength.
Looks at...
Actually,
Alright.
does somebody have something that we can wedge in here?
Alistair hands you... Oh, I have so much
Something you
random
wouldn't mind losing
shit. I need the pot.
once it's.
I hand you one of my spears.
Alistair hands you... I was about to say, I hand you a piece of firewood.
Yeah, I just hand you one of my short spears.
Okay, I will direct Alistair where to wedge the stupid piece of wood.
Alistair will wedge the stupid piece of wood wherever Aristella tells him.
Okay. Then just taking out your knife, cutting the wire, it just goes limp.
not trained for this, but I really feel like I should be at this point.
I
I
was
would
gonna
highly
say,
recommend it.
might be a skill worth investing in.
I cannot even train up that skill. I don't even know how I do that.
Jacob, heal 6.
Thank you, Silky.
All right, someone who can see in the dark, keep moving forward. I can't see well in here, so.
Toot, 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 toot.
Everyone back in formation.
Following leader, the leader, the leader.
All right, so eventually you guys are going to get into this section here, where I can go ahead and reveal this room, and I can
Oh, boy.
reveal this part of the room.
Boy.
So, Xavier, you look to your right, and you just see a room that is filled with bones, guts, body parts, and it just smells awful.
Well, I found where the smell's coming from.
Also, the hallway now opens up into a 3-wide hallway.
Okay, that's not very reassuring, but can
Now
you
these-
tell how old it is?
Yeah, I was about to ask, are these fresh corpses?
Make me a heal check.
Heal.
All right. The bones that are lying around obviously are very dated. They're, starting to decompose. But you do notice that some of the corpses that are in front on this pile, like this entire room, I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal this room if you guys are investigating it,
Yeah.
is just littered with bodies, corpses, and it's just a bloodbath in here. The further and further you get back in the pile, the bodies get older and older, but there are some fresh bodies. You can tell that some of these bodies that are in here are the most fresh one is probably about a month or so old.
Guys, I don't think we should be in here.
Oh, the crypt?
Well, these guys weren't buried. So something is occupying the crypt.
Does it look
I
like they've
don't
been
want to find
eaten?
out what it is.
Does it look like they've been eaten, Josh, or just
They are just completely ripped apart.
Oh,
You
something's been-
can see like bite marks on some of them, large chunks of flesh missing. Bones are snapped in half.
Oh, somebody had ribs.
I mean, we can keep going. We cannot.
Onward to adventure.
I'm not sure it's advisable at this point. We
Ah,
already took a
nothing's-
beating from the stupid statue here.
Well, that was our own stupidity. But nothing ventured,
Yeah.
nothing gained. At worst, we run away.
If we can.
Josh, more of a
We also
curiosity.
have this very narrow hallway in order to be able to escape back to the surface.
And that's where I could use my entangle spell if needed.
What were you gonna ask, Matt?
What? I'm just more of a curiosity. What was the actual check needed to make that stupid disable device?
15.
I can't- Nowhere near that. I literally didn't break 10 with any of those.
Well, we can at least check out the rest of the
Yeah.
area.
Listen, it had a magical device defending it. There's got to be something good down here.
Considering that it's like a bloodbath in this room.
I don't hear anything though.
Well, just move cautiously.
Next town we're in, I'm getting thieves' tools.
Alright. So you guys move up to about right here where I can show you guys a little bit more. Alright, so you have a door right here, a door here, and then you have an archway right here and here that looks like that goes into a much larger room. And through your perceptions, there's actually torchlight coming from the room in front of you.
Oh boy.
We should probably go. I don't think the owners of this treasure are dead.
Do we leave?
God, we need the money though.
It's not like we can't.
I'll be honest,
guys-
sneak up to the corner and peek over into the room.
Alright, so you're going to peek over into the main room here. You're going to see a raised platform with 2 sets of stairs on either side. And then the very back of the room, you are going to see this.
What is that?
Is that a fucking rat?
Let me enhance the picture for you so you can see it a little bit better.
Oh.
Oh.
So give me a knowledge arcana or a knowledge nature.
Let's say, I hope to God you say nature.
So-
God, my skill rolls suck tonight.
Yeah, upon seeing that, I'm going to silently make my way back over and be like, well, I think I found what nommed on the corpses.
Can you describe it?
Can we kill it?
I do my best to describe it.
You
It's
tell
large.
you tell the rest of the party that it's safe to at least come up to the corner where they can observe it because it's sleeping.
Okay.
Oh.
What is it?
Can we see into these side rooms too, Josh?
No, there are doors,
Doors. Okay.
shut doors. So you guys notice that this thing appears to be a squat reptilian monster with transparent skin, 8 legs, bony spurs jutting from its back, and it appears to have little spots of green on it.
Guys, I don't know what this is, but it just looks like we would have the worst luck if we
8.
tried to mess with it.
8. Your memory suddenly jogs from your adventures previously. This kind of looks like a subspecies of the basilisk that you saw on the road.
Did we kill
Hey.
that thing?
Hey guys.
No,
We
we
avoided
did
it.
not.
We didn't even attempt.
I couldn't remember, to be honest.
Hey guys. Remember the basilisk we saw on the road?
All right, we're leaving.
Don't tell me that's that thing.
It might be a subspecies of it.
I vote for not messing with it.
Alistair's already walking away.
Oh, wait a minute. It's asleep, right?
Yeah.
So we get one good round on it. That's it.
Well, how about we just don't engage with it?
Alistair's gonna see if we can open the door next to him really quietly.
Yeah. Yeah, you go over, you turn the knob, and it just creaks open. And you can now see into this hallway here. It also appears to go down.
Hey, Ragnar, you got any of your grease left?
I can cast grease now, so yes.
Alistair also pulls out the literal bomb.
Want a little bit of grease to put on the hinges so they're quiet.
Oh. Well, we got a path this way.
But if there's one of them here, don't they usually travel in packs?
Silky is gonna
Sure.
very carefully open this door over here, and it's going to reveal a room that appears to have a bunch of coffins in it.
I'm getting a strong vampire vibe. Let's just go this way. And Al's just gonna point to the door behind him and just kind of pop his head around the corner.
Alright, so everybody's following Alistair?
I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah, might as well.
Don't fight it.
Alright, I am going to need to have you guys making stealth checks now. Which is not this party's strong suit.
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
You both suck.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh!
Yeah.
oh my
Turtle.
god.
I tried sneaking around, but
Oh no!
my ass
Guys.
letting the guard.
We're leaving. Fuck this at this point.
I think it's a little late.
Raggy.
Silky is just gonna say, "How about I stay back and keep an eye on the basilisk?"
Stay with Silky.
I'll just move silently ahead of my own. I'm just gonna pat 8 on the shoulder.
Be careful.
Alistair just cautiously keeps moving forward.
Now watch. Next stealth. The clap of your ass cheeks.
Alright. You can
I
get
get
to about right there. Opens up this entire room. That's filled with like little knickknacks and like a broken down box right here and a coffin that looks pretty intact.
That's never a good sign. Haunted. Vampires.
And another door that's right there.
Well, Alistair's just gonna make his way down into the room and investigate the coffin.
Okay.
I just want to see if it's nailed shut.
Make me a perception check. So it appears just to be like a regular oak coffin. It has a little bit of wear on it, but it appears to just be completely shut.
Yep, nailed shut. Like you ain't coming out of that bitch once you in it.
All coffins were nailed shut.
Yeah, all coffins.
Here's my thing. If we're dealing with vampires, they wouldn't make them nailed shut.
Yeah, it appears just to be a coffin.
All right. Anything else of note in the room or no?
Like I said, just like a couple of little like trinkets, like stone statues, and
Can't sell that. Can't sell that.
there's like a broken down box right here, but it appears that all the contents are missing.
I'll be right back.
All right. I guess I'll move forward and look at the other room.
All right, you come across like another set of wooden doors. It's a pair of double doors, so they swing open into the next room. And here, you can see what appears to be like little. Well, I can't say little, like large, ovular like tombs. But instead of like a wooden coffin box, they're like stone sarcophagi.
This is starting to scream vampires, Alistair.
And then you see another doorway here that is currently closed that appears to be going into the large room with the basilisk in it.
I can't even quietly open one of these fuckers. If I was treasure, where would I be hidden?
Well, opening a stone sarcophagus is a little bit more difficult. Wooden coffins, however,
True. I was just gonna go back and do a little grave robbing. I'm just going to try as quietly as he can. Open the coffin.
all right. You fumble around with it a little bit, lift it up, and then, oh boy, there is just a skeleton in there. Wrapped in, just burial clothing and such like that. Give me a perception check.
Back.
23. Okay. So, Matt. You go get the list of treasures that are in here.
Big. On this episode of the Region of Luavara, we're grave robbing.
Matt, you are going to notice on this skeleton's left hand, on his index finger, he has what it looks like a small white ring on it that has what appears to be 3 teeth tied to it. Other than, like the worn down suit that's on this guy, you don't necessarily find anything else interesting besides this ring.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take the fucking ring.
All right. Carefully, you lift up his hand, and the ring slips right off.
Gonna walk back to the group as quietly as I can and present the ring to 8 and be like, "Hey, I took this off a corpse. Is it magic?"
Casting detect magic.
The ring is magical.
Oh,
It is magical.
cool.
After the second round of study, it is not that powerful of a magical aura. And eventually, you are able to determine that this thing is emitting necromancy magic.
Apparently, I'm sensing necromancy from that,
Well,
but
there's a bunch.
it's not strong though.
Cool. There's a bunch of stone sarcophagi down that way, and then a door that leads back up into the main chamber with the scary thingy. So I'm gonna go check the other way now.
All right,
Yeah, and he's gonna hand 8 the ring. That's most likely cursed.
all right. I'm gonna inspect the ring.
do 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 do.
Okay.
Not sure what kind of roll you want me to for that one.
I mean, you do know that. Hold on, does she have this spell? Yes, she does. You know Silky actually has the spell Identify.
Nah. Move over next to Silky. And be like, hey, Silky.
Hmm?
Alistair found this. It presents the ring. It is magical. It's not. It's very light in terms of strength, but it's necromancy.
Okay.
Will you be able to discern what kind of ring this is?
Cast identify, bitch.
Okay, so knowledge, arcana, skill check. 15 plus the spell level. You're gonna see Silky take the ring, mutter an incantation for Identify. Then you're gonna see her like take it, put it on her index finger, and you're gonna see her like tap on the teeth a couple of times. The ring is going to like give a little shake. Then directly next to Silky, you are going to see a little skeleton boy show up.
Cool.
So
That'd
I
be decent.
guess that's what this is. It just summons a little skeleton companion.
That could come in handy.
Alistair will say there are like some stone sarcophagi down that way, but I don't. He doesn't know how quietly we can open those.
Yeah.
Well, let's investigate the other half of this catacomb and
out,
see if
yep.
there's any creatures. If
Into
there's just a one, and we still remain with this element of surprise, we could take it out.
the problem with a creature that has a basilisk subtype is we can't look at it and we can't let it look at us.
Alright, so the next room you're gonna come into is Ragnir and Alistair going in?
I know Alistair is. I can't speak for
Ragnar's going in. He's getting bored. Antsy.
Alright, so yeah, Alistair, you walk into this room and there are now 5 wooden sarcophagus, or wooden coffins in this chamber. There's a door on the upper end and a door on the lower end as well.
Alistair's just gonna peek through the lower one first.
Meanwhile, I'll take the top.
Alright, so you're gonna peek in through this door here, and you are going to see a tomb.
Woohoo! Big money.
Of course, it is a large stone tomb that has the carving of what appears to be a knight.
Oh, I don't have morals.
And Ragnar, your direction, you're going to peer down into a staircase. Then, opening this staircase, you are going to see what appears to be 4 large jars, like like large vase size, in the center of this room, and another pathway that goes into what appears to be
Basilisk room.
the basilisk room.
Okay.
And congrats, you have unveiled the entire map.
Woo!
Cool. So I'm gonna
Great.
return to where Alistair is. It's like that's the only enemy, man, and it's asleep right now.
We could, but we just gotta be very. If we gotta do it, we gotta do it before he has a chance to get at us.
Well, we can make attempts to keep it from moving. I have a
Well,
plan.
All right, well, let's go back and try your. Let's go back and discuss your plan then before I just start looting these coffins.
You guys come back, and Silky has a little skeleton friend next to her.
Oh, cool.
Is that from the ring?
Yeah, the ring can summon a little skeleton, buddy.
Cool. We could totally sell that.
Okay, so I think it would be in our best interest to attack the basilisk.
Are you
I
sure?
think maybe not.
Well, considering that we've already found one magic item in this dungeon, I can imagine there's more.
You guys
It's
do
a risk
know.
and reward.
You guys also do. I forgot to mention it earlier. You guys do know that there is a large chest right behind the basilisk.
Oh fuck yeah, we're going for the basilisk, baby.
So what I would
Wait,
I'm
suggest,
greedy.
what I would suggest is me and 8 engage first by casting Entangled and Grease at the same time. Trapping the creature in place for a number of rounds while we pelt them from a distance.
Alistair's just casually sipping the one healing potion he has. God damn it.
Well, not only that, if we can get the hide of that, that might fetch a good price as well.
Not gonna
Are
lie.
you sure? That thing looks disgusting.
It's not for looks and aesthetics, it's for durability.
Mm.
You tan and let that leather sit out, it's going to make good armor.
But the thing is, how are we even going to attack it before it wakes up?
Spells have quick distance. Like I said, 8 can entangle it. I can grease the floor. If it attempts to escape the entanglement, it can slip on the grease and fall prone, and then have to use all of its movement to get up again, and then get entangled again, and create a.
We only
It-
have so many spells we can use.
I understand that, yes,
Yes.
and that would be using 2.
Wait.
I still have I'm still full on my spells right now.
I'm as well full on my spells.
I have arrows. And a bomb.
Well, 8, you mind giving me a little bit of a heal before we get stuff going?
I'm gonna.
Alright, but it goes.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute.
While Ragnar's talking about his plan, Silky just zones out a minute.
Oh god damn it.
Where was that when we needed that when we were at the door?
She just comes back to reality and she says, "We have to be careful with its gaze. Obviously, it's a basilisk. It has I'm pretty sure it can see very far. But the problem is, if we get hit by its ability, we're going to turn to stone.
Yeah, can't really fix that, can we?
No, because the only way to get out of it is by drenching the person affected in its blood."
Well, here's the question: can it see invisible creatures? Can it see invisibility?
Not that I know
I
of.
think it's its gaze, though.
Okay. Well, I can cast invisibility on someone.
Just, we have to be careful because it only has enough blood to prevent the petrification for 3 of us. So if more than 3 of us get turned to stone,
Mm-hmm.
it's not going to be good.
Read well, look
think
at
it'll
If we
be
fruits.
can
better
move it away
to-
from the if we can move it away from the chest, I could probably make a fog.
Yeah, but we still run into the issue of it being in there and awake. We have a much better chance of killing it right now while it's asleep.
I have a fog that obscures all sight, including dark vision beyond 5 feet.
Soki, do you think it'd be wise to engage, or would it be best just to leave it?
We have a chance. But if we're going to have the best chance of taking this thing down, we would have to sneak up to it and take out its vision. If we could take out its vision, we're home free.
How many eyes does the thing have? Just 2?
Just the 2.
Can I? Cold shots are fucking difficult, though.
Yeah, especially at ranged. And eyes are very, very hard.
Yeah.
They are a challenging shot.
Does anyone have acid splash or something? Just throw in its eyes?
I have
I
acid
have
splash.
molten orb.
Do have flare. Oh no, flare won't work
I,
because it
I
dazzles.
can make a fist-sized ball of molten metal that I hurl as a splash weapon.
So here's a question for the DM, because it's not specified in the spell. Magic missile never misses its mark. And I can shoot multiple missiles, and technically it is asleep, so it'd be a very easy shot.
It would be a very easy shot. Obviously, it would hit its target no matter what. However, it's going to be coming down to the amputation rules of Pathfinder,
Okay.
which is very, very stupid. Because in order to render a limb completely useless or to amputate a body part, you have to completely destroy the body part.
Oh, okay.
And
So that's what points the eyes have.
each individual body part has a specific number of hit points.
It's okay. Here's what we do. Take a piece of cloth. We have Skelly Boy walk up there and blindfold it. Won't last long, but at least gives us enough time to hurl a fuck ton of shit at it.
What if we use the skeleton to distract him? And pull him into a side room?
The problem is both the side rooms link back to this chamber.
Yes, but if it can keep him distracted, we could... Well, how big is it?
I said this thing is a medium-sized creature.
Ragnar, if you made a hole, could it be in there and get stuck in there?
I mean, technically, yeah. But that would have meant that I'd have to have that spell prepared, and I did not prepare that spell, unfortunately.
Ragnar, can you take anybody through your little dimension loop?
No,
You can't? Damn it.
no one can enter that with me.
Okay.
Why?
Well, I was thinking like, if you can get close enough to where you can throw a spear at it, I'm pretty sure your spears would do enough damage to its eye.
I could hit it with a spear from here.
Yeah.
Alistair, how much do you trust your shots?
I think I'm a pretty good shot. Like, I wouldn't say I'm the best shot in the world, but
I think immobilizing it, number one, is probably the best bet, and then just taking pot shots at it from a
Yeah.
distance. If need be, I can cast invisibility on Xavian, and he can move in closer to where he can wait for an opportune moment to strike at the creature.
Josh, what would be the DC on a called shot to the eyes?
It's a minus 10.
Okay, so
It's a it'll be a ranged touch attack for minus 10 for a shot to the eye.
range touch attack.
It's only a ranged touch attack for a gun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, it'll be a ranged attack versus its AC. Actually, no.
If we immobilize it, it does not get it gets a flat-footed AC.
Well, no, because it's asleep right now. So you would be hitting it at its flat-footed AC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, 2 shots, 1 glory.
So how about this? You take your 2 shots. Me and 8 will also cast her spells at the same time. If it doesn't succeed, it will at least be immobilized.
True. And then we can just pop out from behind these walls and shoot at it.
Until it's dead.
Does that sound fine for everybody?
Hold on.
Please tell me KP's got a thing. Where's blindness, deafness when you need it?
I
I might
know.
Guys, I might have a hex to be able to help us here.
Oh.
Rusty, what do you think of slumber? 'Cause I know
Right.
you can see my page. I'm just dying here.
I mean, it's definitely a good thing to try. Like, they could actually fucking make their attacks, and then you could immediately put it to sleep again. Possibly.
It's worth a shot, ain't it?
Thing about those, you would have to get closer to it.
That was a touch.
30 feet.
No, 30
Nope.
feet.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to close that on you.
Well, I
That's
can
fine.
get you closer.
But it doesn't necessarily have to already be awake for it to be.
Yeah, but the moment we make an attack, which we were planning to do, would actually make it. Well, actually, unless
Yes,
you're.
but we don't have to attack it if we do
Yeah.
this.
True. Actually, yeah.
Would it just be perpetually asleep?
Yep. Will not be woken from light or noise. Only from a standard action to wake it, or from taking damage.
Well, you can join the. Do we want a barrage first, or start with that? And if that fails, just do the barrage.
We'll start with that. If it fails, we'll do the barrage.
The problem is we gotta put Aristella in the room then at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And Aristella is not stealthy at all.
That's a fair point.
Can a stealthy person carry me and make me stealthy?
That would be
We have-
putting.
We
lot of
have to
people
get
are-
there too. I like to point out. or like at the bottom of the steps.
The bottom of the steps.
Our best bet would probably be come in through one of the doorways.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah. 40 feet.
Yeah, we'd
About
have to.
40. But still, that's her. She has to step in 2 squares, going
Yep.
through a doorway, and then
Yeah, and then if it wakes up, they can just shut the door.
Yeah, they could back up and shut the door. That would probably be the best way to do that.
all
Yeah,
right,
I can cast
Xavier,
my fog and back out, and we can all.
Xavier go with Aristella, go to a doorway. Xavier is the pull back witch in case of emergency. Ripcord.
All right. So which side of the crypt are you gonna go?
Probably go the right side.
Okay. So up here.
Yep.
Alistair will like right before they get ready, would ready gravity bow.
Hey, how far of a distance can you cast your
I think that's a yes.
I could just cast it right from here.
Okay, because I have to get closer to cast grease. So I'm gonna hide out at this door.
I'll be right here.
Strategy wise, it's pretty sound.
All right, now that I've
Execution
stopped dying
now?
for the moment,
Is the main thing.
Will the dice like us?
All right. So Aristella, careful.
wait. Do I make a lot of noise if I fly?
You can fly.
You can fly?
You can fly.
I'm an ASMR.
You have wings yet?
You have your wings already?
You
They
have
don't
to.
start with their
What
wings.
level do you get those? I
I'll do
didn't
it.
think you.
Not right off the bat.
Hold on, I haven't read enough about this. But I already have the fly ability, or the fly in my. That doesn't make sense why it would give me that right off the. For,
Celestial resistance, dark vision.
Hold on, I don't. My brain's not working tonight.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I wanted. Where's my.
No, you don't have flight.
Nope.
ASMRs don't naturally have
Wings.
wings.
Stupid. Yeah.
It's a racial feat that you can pick up called angel wings.
Yeah, it's a feat. I knew there was a way that you can do it, but
Yeah, level 10, because Dave did it.
yeah,
Yep.
that's why.
Yep, level 10.
That's where I was thinking it. I was looking at it and I didn't.
It's all
Okay.
good.
There we go. Have anything to make me lighter? Probably not.
Can you cast spells through your bird?
No, I don't believe I can.
You're a witch. You should be able to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can cast spells
It
through
might
your bird.
be. It might be level though. Because I
know.
know. Give me a second. I'll pull it up.
I didn't see that in the
You have that-
description for my familiar.
Yeah, witch is familiar section.
Familiar stores all spells with the witch knows, which cannot prepare spells not. Which familiars begin storing level
3rd and
0.
4th level. So yes, you can deliver touch spells through your.
But it's not a touch spell.
Then
It's
you,
a hex. I don't think you can deliver.
No,
hexes.
hexes she can't.
If a witch of 3rd level or higher, her familiar can deliver touch spells or hexes for her.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, there you go.
That's, yeah.
yeah, you can
Alright.
just send your familiar in.
Then I guess I'll send my birdie in.
That's even better because if your bird gets petrified, you can replace your bird.
Get a new one.
Yep.
But he's my buddy.
Yeah, he's a familiar. You can resummon him.
Yeah, literally desummon and then resummon him.
All right. So where are you gonna place your familiar, KP?
I'm gonna place him right here just to make sure that it's definitely within the space.
Oh shoot! If KP has her bird on her, she gets alertness.
Mm-hmm. Now the question is it going to pass the DC?
If it does, there are 2 arrows ready for its face.
Will save to negate the effects. What is the DC for this hex, KP?
It is, hold on.
So it's as per the sleep spell, which is a level 1 spell. So what is that? 10 plus 1, so that's 11 plus her intelligence modifier.
Hexes have their own.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Hold on.
But you said it's as per the sleep spell, so that gives me.
Yeah.
The hex is equal to 10 plus half the witch's level plus the witch's intelligence modifier. So
Okay,
12
so-
plus your intelligence.
4, so 16.
16.
There you go.
But there's going to be a problem with that. It says as per the sleep spell.
I think that's just how many hit die it can.
Yes, if it has more hit
Uh,
die, the DC gets easier.
You know, I see another problem with this.
Hmm.
You can't cast this on a creature that's already asleep.
Oh yeah.
Where does it say that?
If the save fails, hold on. You cause a creature to fall into a deep slumber, a magical sleep. If it's already asleep, you can't make it fall asleep. You can't make it fall asleep into a deeper sleep.
But magical sleep is different from
He
regular
I mean,
regular sleep, because remember
he's
that
right.
was
This is the equivalency of like making someone falling asleep after a long day between passing the fuck out.
But also in the hex, it also states this hex can affect a creature of any hit die.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Oh.
So we'll save of a 16 then.
Mhm.
What I have to pass. Where's my death dice? I'm gonna roll this on my death die.
Oh
That-
boy.
Oh
Yes.
boy.
All right, here we go. So how this thing was sitting, or how this thing was laying, it was just like resting on its front 2 legs. Its other 2 legs are like propped up a little bit at an angle, and then as KP starts, or Aristella starts casting her hex, you see its legs slump to the side, and it just nods off.
All right, loot the bitch.
Yep. Go, go, go,
Nope.
go. We on a time
Nope.
limit.
How long does this last?
1 minute per level. So we got 4 minutes to loot this place.
All right, everyone take a room.
Well, let's start with the main thing here. Forget the rest of it. That's
Yep.
what we kind of looted the rest of it while earlier.
All right, Alistair's running for that chest and calling for Xavian.
Xavier will go to help.
What are in these pots?
All right.
Everyone
All right. First of all, Alistair and Xavier, give me strength checks.
Not my best.
Wait,
Dang, our strong man's not strong.
wait. I got you.
Wait, you gonna both strength him?
Yeah, I was gonna run up and full strength him. Hey, Xavier!
Mm.
Jumps down and. Boink.
Full strength.
It's small. I'll try.
All right, so yeah, of course you guys push this giant fucking covering over this chest, just crashes down into the ground. Silky is gonna come out into the main room now. You guys open up the. You guys are gonna open up the chest, and you guys are gonna find gold.
Oh, I'm filling my bag.
Ching!
Shovel, 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 shovel.
Yeah. This.
Too bad I'm not.
So Xavier, you also do know that there are these 4 sarcophagi over here.
Mm-hmm.
I did tell people about this guy in the back, who is my next goal. Divide and conquer, Xavier.
Yep.
Open the
So
lab.
after we finish up with the chest, I'm gonna move to the room over here.
Yep, and I'm sprinting back here.
Yep.
I'm gonna assist Alistair.
Alright.
Because as long as we clear that room before the time limit's up, we're fine.
Yeah.
Move the bird. For the love of God, move the bird.
Okay, so Ragnar.
God, I love grave robbing.
Yes.
Ragnar, unfortunately, your arms are a little bit too short to reach down into these jars.
You want me to go help?
Yes, go help him.
Wow. That's embarrassing.
You okay?
I can't reach.
How much time do we have left?
We're gonna go in turn order, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So
Uh,
I'm gonna let me pull up the turn order. The turn
Yep.
order actually.
That's completely fair.
So
That makes more
do
sense
that, do
here.
that, do that, do that, do that, and do that.
So we'll say we've already done one turn.
Yeah. So Xavier, let's do Ragnar. Silky is literally just keeping watch.
Yeah.
If
That's
we're
fair.
doing it by turn
Someone
order, we have
should.
what? 10 rounds per minute, so we have 40 rounds.
Yeah.
No, it's 6 rounds a minute.
Yeah. What was I thinking?
Wait.
No,
No, it's 10.
No, it's 10.
Yeah. Each round is 6 seconds, so I was right. So we have 40 rounds. Are you sure you want to do it by turn order?
Hey, you never know. It could take us a while to open up some of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. Okay.
I'm just depicting the most epic smash and grab ever right now.
So now let me ask a question. Are you guys like desecrating this grave, or are you trying to keep things intact?
I would like to not anger the
Yeah.
spirits. Like,
Yeah, keeping it intact.
Like I Broski, who I stole the ring from, I was very delicate. I took the ring, I closed it back, I closed it nice and shut, and went, "Have a good night."
Okay.
Thanks, bro.
So Ragnar and 8, you guys are going to be able to open up the 4 jars. You guys are going to come across a couple of items in each of the jars.
Okay.
Let's see here. 1 or 2 of these items are going to be rings.
The rings.
God, I love finding a treasure map.
In the 3rd jar, you are going to be pulling up what appears to be what appears to be a kind of like an article of clothing that is made out of very strong leather and scales.
Clothing that's made of strong leather and scales.
Yep.
Okay.
And in the last one, you are going to be pulling up a pair of gloves.
All right. I'm just gonna put this in chat. That way, it's marked down. That's part of 2 rings. Third typo. Third jar.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Aristella, what are you doing now?
I'm keeping an eye on the basilisk in case I need to throw down some fog here.
What you saying?
All right. Alistair, give me a strength roll.
All right, time to push this bitch open. Not too shabby.
Yeah, that's not bad, actually.
It's the funny thing is I have the second highest strength because Xavier obviously beats me. I have a 16, so
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is like the main burial tomb, so this one's gonna take a little while for one person to open up.
I'm just gonna keep on pushing, and Xavier will hopefully find me once he's done in his room.
Xavier,
I am going to be going through these.
through the stone sarcophagi?
Yeah.
Okay. You are going to come across in each of the sarcophagi another item. One is going to be what appears to be a compass. In another sarcophagi, you're going to come across what appears to be a large cylindrical rod that appears to have weird markings on it.
I'm gonna ask Aristella to detect magic on the rod before I pick it up.
It's an immovable rod.
And judging from its placement in the coffin, you could tell it was up the man's ass.
Every single item that Xavier is pulling out of these sarcophagi is magical.
They're all magical.
Yeah, I mean, like, what type?
Give me a minute.
I
I
can
think
just
he's
imagine
just
like that's how
means
she
the
said it.
rod in general.
But honestly, right now we're kind of on a time limit, Xavier.
Yeah,
We
it's not an immovable rod. I can
Well, I
promise
pick
you
them
that.
all up, put them in my bag for right now. And once I'm done, I rush over to help Alistair.
Finally, in the last sarcophagus that you find, you happen to come across what appears to be a lightweight cloak that's covered, that's made out of like a dark blue and black material.
The Edgelord's like,
Dark blue
What?
and black
Pretty.
materials.
Yeah, dark blue and black
No,
material.
I think I actually just know what cloak that is.
All right, Rusty, I'm
All right, Ragnar,
Yes.
where are you going now?
It's all the
Wrong thing.
coffins.
Boop. What do I find in these coffins?
So there are
you
five.
have to read-
So there are 5 coffins. Which one are you opening first?
Let's go from left to right.
Left to right. So this one first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're gonna open up that coffin, and you are going to find a skeleton in there, of course. And
Spooky, scary skeletons.
you are going to find that this skeleton in particular is wearing an interesting pair of spectacles that appears to have like a rose tint to it.
Mine.
Hello, Death Watch glasses.
Spicy.
I read
I'm
the
already-
wondrous items list a little too often.
I'm making notes of this in chat. That way we could just.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I'm about to find something for Xavian in this fucker. Can Xavian wear heavy armor?
he can.
Nice.
He actually is meant to.
As if this broski was buried with his armor. God, I've never felt so much joy doing a crypt, doing some grave robbing.
What else do I find? Or is that it for my turn?
That is it for your turn. 8. Are you joining Ragnar in the coffins?
With
Yes.
the coffins.
Alrighty. Which coffin are you opening?
I will open the.
This one is open.
You're not gonna get to me in this turn, Rusty.
So that one right there?
Yep.
Okay.
It might be quicker if you.
I mean, regardless, I'm gonna have to take the sprint action.
Yeah.
And I actually can. I believe I can make. Or no, I'm just short.
8. You find a strange item that kind of resembles a pipe that's made out of like a crystalline material.
Mine.
Oh God, God, all the other parties would have been so against this.
So
Or-
okay, let me explain this. First of all, in 8's original shenanigan, she is supposed to have a pipe. She is supposed to have a ornated pipe, but I need to get art of that now. Real art, not AI art.
I was really hoping
Yeah,
not robbing anyone important.
I really hope we're robbing someone important and it comes back to bite us in the ass.
Alright. Aristella,
3.
are you still keeping an eye on the
Yes.
basilisk? Alright.
Yes.
Alistair, give me another strength roll.
Open the door. I must find out what's
Open your-
inside.
Not bad.
That's off of a 17 right before it too.
Yeah, that's not bad. All right, so the top of the this tomb is almost off. You one more good roll like that and it's gone.
Sweet.
Xavian, sprint action.
Yep. Booking it. I can make it to like right there.
All right, go ahead and move yourself there. Ragnar, pick a coffin, any coffin.
So at this point, I
Ding.
would just move back to the main room so we can get ready to run.
Okay.
Xavian is surprisingly very fast.
Meep meep.
Okay. Ragnar, you are going to come across a set of clothing that appears to be made of a blue-colored textile with almost like a leather-bound jacket over it, that has I would say blue squared details on the front of it. Let me actually send you a screenshot of what this thing looks like.
Yeah.
No.
I'll put this in images. There you go. I'll also pull it up for stream to see. That's what it looks like. All right, 8. Pick a box. This one right here.
Every other campaign, we what do we do? We bought our magic items. We went hunting for them. What do we should loot crypts more often.
Oh, it's totally gonna bite us in the ass later.
Oh, fuck yes it is.
It will.
But I
It'll be
don't.
worth it.
Oh, we'll let
But
the
hey.
Oh fuck. We'll let the biting commence.
Oh boy.
I don't confirm.
Vampire.
Nope, not a vampire.
A
8.
rat.
8. As you go to open up this coffin, you suddenly see this thing sprout teeth.
It's a mimic.
Xavier, deal with that. Bonk it with a stick.
Okay.
Wait, you only have an AC of 16? Oh, I do confirm.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Luckily for you, I rolled low on my damage. So...
Back here.
Mimic.
16 points of damage.
No.
As this thing just chomps down on your arm.
I'm down.
Scratch that. Went for the neck.
I'm down. Oh no.
Oh boy.
And this is the reason why I wanted turn orders. So, Aristella, you suddenly hear the shouting of your companions from the other side of the chamber. Mimic!
What?
How much longer till the basilisk?
You have about 120 seconds. You have 2 minutes.
So we have quite a bit of time.
Ragnar, I took the hit for you.
But
For me? What the hell are you talking about?
Alright,
Alright.
Aristo's gonna move over to the other.
Okay, I need to ask, which chest were you gonna go for if I didn't pick?
Center.
So either way, I would have hit the fucking mimic.
I said left,
fucking
right.
playing Minesweeper over here with Mimic Sweeper.
Alright.
And as you get there, you just see 8 fall over.
Alistair.
I will point out, technically, I am over here because I'm at this chest.
Yeah.
Xavier's right there.
Strike the roll.
Ah.
Ooh, no. Just trying to lift it up and just get it over.
I got distracted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Xavier. You get mimic
Mimic.
behind
Immediately
you.
upon hearing Mimic, turning around, seeing 8 go down, my priorities have shifted.
Nope, that's
Rage.
fair.
Yep.
This is gonna hurt so much.
Mind you, he still has full strength on him.
Yes, I do.
I know. That's why this is gonna fucking hurt.
Plus.
My thing
Plus.
went black. My thing just fudged up.
I had that happen. Just refresh. It should go away.
Yeah, except I had my
Ah.
character sheet in the next tab, so I have to redo that.
So, immediately pushing in and
Ow! Yeah, that hits for 21 points of damage.
oh, and it must make a fortitude save too.
Oh, you're right. Natural 20.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Ragnar.
Well, Xavian's on the case. I don't have to worry about it. I go to open the next mimic.
Well, luckily for you, this one is not a mimic.
I drew the short end stick here.
I like how everyone's fucking reacting. Oh, Xavier's on it.
Like, yeah, he's got this.
When it comes to hitting things and hitting them quick and hard, it's kind of your job.
Yeah. Especially because I got bull strength and fucking raging going, so. Sitting here rocking that 28 strength.
Sorry, what?
You created the monster that you ate.
Did you say Eve?
When does a man become a monster?
I think he did.
I'm just dying over here. Don't mind me.
Ragnar.
So
Ragnar,
Yes.
you happen to come across what appears to be a flask of a very bright green liquid.
Cool.
Bright green?
Bright green, yeah.
There we go.
Call for fort. Mimic.
8. Fortitude save. Alright, you passed. You stabilize. Okay, Rusty, with your 18 of a AC, I don't hit you. Aristella, your turn.
You walk in and you see a coffin mimic that
Alright,
Xavian is
we are
bonking.
going to stabilize 8.
Well, I'm already stabilized.
Yeah, she's already stabilized.
Well, fine. I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Woo!
8 gets back 8 hit points.
8, 8, 8.
8, 8, the 8.
8, 8, the 8, 8. I'm the one who picked this name.
Yep.
I'm the one who even gave this name to the person who's writing the actual story of 8.
Okay, Alistair.
Alright. Just gonna... They're
You-
fine.
You just gotta lift it up.
Ah,
God, this stone is just real tough for you.
physics-wise, I should be fine.
Xavian. Go back to this thing's... Yep, 19's gonna hit for
I just want to let you guys know,
points.
I rolled a 3.
This thing is still kicking, though. Ragnar.
Ah, yes. I have done my looting. Now it's time to attack.
Yeah, fuck you.
16 hit?
16 matches for scrape damage of 3 points.
I don't know if a mimic can bleed, but it's bleeding. I'm pretty sure it can.
It is an organic creature.
Takes additional 4 damage of bleed.
Alrighty. 8.
I am going to spirit.
From the ground.
Severity roll. Natural 1. Give me a severity roll. Your short spear breaks.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
8 just looks at it like, "Aw."
Like, oh shit, this thing is.
Junk.
I got ripped off on this one.
The mimic notices that 8 is alive again.
Oh fuck.
It's gonna take.
Mimic's like,
It's gonna form like a little tendril and just bap him on the head.
like, no, stop it.
For 12 points of damage.
Back unconscious you go. Back unconscious you go.
No,
Oh,
stay down.
what just. No, so what you're saying is, I just got freaking.
Tentacle raped?
Yes. Aristella. Now you can stabilize 8 if you want to.
8, would you stop dying?
No, never.
Kind of Eight's thing at this point.
Alistair.
I will get this thing open.
Hey, there you go. You hear the sound of crashing
Just had to
stone.
get angry enough.
Yeah, you guys hear the sound of crashing stone in the other room.
Got it.
Okay, I know what your prize is. You find a packet of bacon bits called Peppa Pig's Puzzle.
Oh no.
Xavian.
One second. So I'm going to make my attack.
He dead.
I'm also doing this, and it's fire damage.
Oh yeah, he dead.
So 4 extra fire damage, just for good measure.
So you raise the Earthbreaker one more time, and it kind of lights on fire a little bit. You just slam it down on top of this mimic. You hear it make like a dying sound, and then you're gonna hear the sounds of like gurgling and such, and then it's gonna throw something up.
Yoink. Just kidding.
So this is going to throw up what appears to be a pair of gloves that are made out of like a strange, like silky blue material, and they have like little runes etched in them.
I'm gonna pick them up and put them in the bag.
All right. And then finally, Alistair.
How you doing?
All right. On this corpse that you are robbing, let me see here. You are going to find that he is wearing a full suit of armor that appears to be made out of scales.
Ooh,
Claw,
scale
like that appears to be made out of like scales, and what it also appears to be bones.
All right, can I very delicately take this off of him?
You may.
All right, I now have scale mail.
And you are also going to find that on his finger, he has a ring that appears to be made of silver that has a floating red stone in the center of it, and what appears to be a little pin on the bottom of it.
Okay.
That looks like it was actually embedded in this guy's bone.
Oh my.
All right, you want me to press enter on that one for you?
Yes,
Alistair?
please.
There you go.
All right,
Corpse, treasure loot, not grave robbing.
So
now
you're gonna hear Silky's voice in the other room and says, "Hey guys, I think it's waking up."
we're fucking running.
It's time to get out of here. Come on, Silky.
I imagine like he just picks me up and just like, fuck on, fuck off, come on, go, wake the fuck up.
Yeah, just fucking pick 8 up, carry her as we leave.
All right. And there you go. You have made it through this encounter.
Whee!
The only one who got fucked up was me.
Big surprise.
Big surprise.
I say we make camp a little ways away and just
Because we also need to find what all this stuff is.
Yep.
Will appraisal skill help with determining items?
Appraisal will let you know how much you think the item is worth.
Okay.
Also, how much gold did they get out of that big
Well, you don't know.
sarcophagus?
You don't know.
We haven't made camp yet and counted it.
very much just shoveled every
But
bit
the
of
good
it.
news is, casting Identify, you can cast as a ritual.
Correct. So, as you guys are setting up camp, I'm assuming you guys are gonna let Alistair or Ragnar start counting all the gold that you guys got.
Yep, people who can't identify shit.
Who has Identify besides Silky?
Nope.
Cricket noises.
Okay, so Silky can cast Identify on 4 of the items.
Well, she can ritual cast too.
She's an oracle. She doesn't do rituals.
Okay. Ritual casting is not tied to that, isn't it?
I don't think so.
It's just something any caster can do.
Is it?
Yep, it's just a
Yep.
matter of spending the material.
Not even that. Literally, when you ritual cast something, it just takes time.
That's it. Yeah, that's the.
It essentially
If
takes
you're
1
doing
hour
higher
per
level.
item to
Yep.
ritual cast.
Yeah.
But does it use any material components? No.
All rituals require the caster to possess a written copy of the ritual, such as a scroll or ritual book, which we don't have.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I knew there was a
have to look into getting one.
I knew there was a
Yep.
caveat to that, because I was like, wait a minute, there's got to be something required for this. All right, so as you guys are in camp, you can select 4 items today that you want to have identified.
I really have no preference on what to identify. I guess we'll start with the bigger stuff, maybe?
Yeah.
I was thinking either the armors or the rings.
Well, you guys already know what the skeleton ring does. This is a ring of summoned skeleton.
Skelebro!
The mechanics are you get to raise a skeleton with 1d6 hit points with an AC of 5 that has a melee blunt damage of 1d6 that will obey any basic order that the owner of the ring gives. The skeleton stays until unsummoned or it dies.
Huh.
And it takes 24 hours to recharge.
Nice.
Hey, look, we found a ring that's more useful than when Jomini was a necromancer.
Oof.
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 Alright, so what'll it be?
I guess we'll do the scale mail, the leather armor.
Well, is everything magical? Is the question.
Everything is magical except the gold.
We fucking we looted that bitch.
Yeah, we
Okay.
did.
So scale mail, leather clothing. I would like to see what the gloves are, and probably that rod. Everybody agree?
Yeah.
Yep. But what pair of gloves?
Yeah.
There was
The
only one
ones made
pair.
of. No, there's 2.
Yeah, there were
Oh,
2.
okay.
The ones made of blue textile with leather. Oh yeah, the blue.
The one with
textile
runes.
Okay, so the one that the mimic had.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
I
fuck
forgot.
that mimic.
I forgot the mimic dropped
So,
something.
the rod, the leather armor, the gloves, and the scale armor.
Yep. I think
Yeah.
that's probably gonna be the best bet. Rod, because you never know what the hell kind of rod you're gonna have. Is it tied to a different dimension? What the hell is it?
Right. Alright, so Silky also has 3 charges of her focus trance, or 2 charges of her focus trance remaining. So, are there any specific items that you want guaranteed to know what they are?
I think the rod.
I would, yeah, the rod and the gloves, since the gloves have runes on them, and that's kind of sketchy.
Armor's probably not gonna be much more than like a +1 or something.
Okay, so the gloves with the runes on them are called Grave Guiders. These hand wraps are traditionally worn by exorcists on their missions to pass evil spirits to the afterlife. While wearing these grafts, you gain the following benefits. You deal an additional 1d6 radiant damage to undead creatures with your unarmed strikes, and ethereal-like undead creatures are no longer immune to your grapples. And you are also granted a +5 against being possessed or charmed by undead creatures.
Well, I think that's best going to 8, considering she's the only one that fights unarmed.
Yeah.
And our rod.
The rod that you guys obtained is through the knowledge arcana. Actually, Silky has to make another check. She recognizes these symbols as planar runes.
Oh boy.
And this item specifically is an item that is known as Dimension Chalk. The Dimension Chalk originally has 7 charges to it. You can use a charge to draw a door into the air after slotting the appropriate runes, which turns into a portal leading to any location on any plane of existence.
Oh, boy.
Similar to the plane shift spell. Creating the portal takes 10 minutes and it stays open for 1 minute, unless you wish to close it sooner. After all charges are gone, the item vanishes.
Why did I get a stupid idea from that one?
Because you're Toby.
What, shift into the different realm and then shift into the Kingdom of Silence?
No.
No?
Actually, I'll message it to you. Or you can tell me if it's a stupid idea.
Okay, now for the armor. That actually doesn't pass.
Wouldn't that work though?
Ow.
Wait, what?
So the leather armor, unfortunately, Silky can't determine what it is. The other set of armor, though, Silky recognizes this as dragonhide plate armor.
Holy shit.
This is a suit of full plate made of dragonhide, rather than metal, so druids can wear it as well. It is otherwise identical to a masterwork full plate set of armor. The wearer of dragonhide plate tends to draw the ire of dragons of the same type that is used in the armor's creation.
Let's not wear this when we meet the dragons.
Yeah.
But it's yours, buddy.
And you happen to notice that this set of armor is made of red dragon scales.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Let's wait a little bit before I wear that.
I mean, you could wear it now. You just gotta take it off before we get to the keep. You know?
Any appraisals?
I'll throw out some phrases.
I mean, I guess why not? Like I have any.
Yes.
So pretty much everybody is in a unanimous decision that 3,300 gold this set of armor is worth,
3,300.
and it weighs 50 pounds.
So we either let Xavier keep it, which actually is not a bad idea, because it's a free set of plate armor. All we needed was a little grave robin.
So Xavian has the dragonhide plate. Is Silky keeping the skeleton ring?
If she wants it.
She doesn't really want it.
I don't think any of us really care for it. It was really just if someone wants it.
She's gonna hand it to Ragnir and says, "Here, you can have your own little personal servant."
Actually, I love that idea.
Your butt napkins, my lord.
What's the name of the ring?
Ring of Summoned Skeleton.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow to appraise that leather armor.
I was about to say, did you, since there was like 3 appraisals, what are the gloves and the chalk?
So there's the ring.
Cool.
What's actually bad is that even though I'm not wearing this armor and I just have it in my backpack, I'm still not out of a light load.
You strunk boy. So you got we gave 8 the gloves.
Yep,
The
8
grave-
got the gloves.
Yeah, the grave guiders.
I gotta add to my inventory.
Who's getting the chalk? The dimension chalk.
Honestly, just let Silky keep that one. It's probably
Yep.
best used by her.
Well, I would imagine it requires a use magic device to use it.
Yeah, can't Silky do that?
Yeah, she can.
Not to mention, it probably takes planar knowledge, which Silky is probably the only one of us with any level of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
All right, so
Yeah, just send me the details about the gloves later.
we still got to figure out what the vampiric looking motherfucking ring is. We still have.
Yeah,
the
we still
things
got
that-
quite a lot of items. So.
Yeah, well, we might as well just make camp after what time of day is it, Josh?
It's probably about like mid-afternoon.
Do we want to just make camp a little ways away from the crypt and call it a day?
Somebody roll me a d6, by the way.
That's not ominous.
They
Bueller?
are back.
I guess I'll just do it.
Okay.
We're fucking cursed.
I mean, average, not bad.
Who was counting the gold?
Alistair was?
And Ragnar.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna send you guys the total that you
We
guys
just
got.
shoveled a fuck ton of gold into our bags. Ooh, alright. How many of us is there? Not a bad, that's a pretty good number, actually.
Okay.
I mean, so, by my math, Cody,
Mm-hmm.
that's 1,254 gold, my bad, 1,245 gold, and we're using base 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright, I just gotta, and round up, and 1 silver piece each. My bad, 2 silver pieces each.
Throw that in the chat. So
Yep. We went from being fucking flat broke, having more money than we've had almost all campaign.
Wow.
That maths out.
That gold nearly put me overweight.
Yeah, same.
Wait, so is that,
I am. I am.
that we each get that?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone gets
Oh
that.
wow!
The
I
grand
am.
Yeah.
the grand
Point-
total of gold that you guys obtained was 7,471.
God
I am
damn.
0.2 away from being in a light load.
Yeah, I still got quite a ways to go.
Wait, are we
I'm in
also
a-
wait? Are coins being weighed as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm in a
Oh,
medium load.
Medium.
Silky's almost at heavy.
They just like hand Silky this pouch, like, here you go, Silky. She's like, great. Grabs it, immediately drops to the ground, like, ugh.
It's like I could just imagine just someone just drops out of my chest like. Here you go.
That's a hefty amount of gold.
Thank you, Mr.
All right. And so you guys continue your journey to Yvonne Keep.
And every day and every evening we'll identify 4 new items.
Yep. So, let's go ahead and identify 4 more items.
All
Yep,
right, so
so-
let's do that leather armor again.
Let's see.
Okay.
And
4 plus
then
my con.
I'm gonna say, and feel free to the ring made of silver with the floating red stone that came off the guy with the armor. That's 2. Let's do the cloak. And let's just get rid of the sarcophagus and just do the compass.
Okay, so the next item that you guys are going to be receiving is the armor of the Tundra Ranger.
I'm sorry, what?
He's like, I heard my name.
Basically, 12. That's actually really good for me, though.
Scratch the
Boreal wings.
actually, yeah, that'll work.
Okay. It's a light armor. This is gonna be interesting. What's my current armor do? Scale mail is just a +5 flat, I think.
All right, what else were we doing?
The compass and the cloak.
The compass, cloak, and the weird floaty ring.
Right, the ring with the red stone.
Oh, ow. Oh.
Armor's so cool, but it does lower my AC by 2.
Here is the compass. Compass is called Compass of the Homesick. Has a small compartment under the dial which can be filled with earth, sand, dirt, or small pebbles. Compass dial has 2 needles. The small needle always points towards the magnetic north, acting as if it's a normal compass. The large needle, however, always points towards the location the earth, sand, dirt, or pebbles in the compartment was taken from.
Oh, that's incredibly useful.
If the compartment is empty or filled with any type of material or material taken from another plane of existence, the needle slowly spins around aimlessly.
Is it currently spinning?
It is currently spinning.
Okay.
2 plus.
Is the compartment empty?
It is empty.
Okay. Just had to check.
All right, and you guys are going to go for the ring now.
The ring, yeah.
Okay, so this is immediately going to be going to Rusty. So Rusty, get ready to write this down.
Oh boy.
the ring of endless rage.
Oh,
So,
shit.
after attuning to this ring, you have to be a barbarian to do this. After slotting in the ring, a barbarian must stab himself with the pin that's in the ring. Once you drop to 0 hit points, you can therefore crush the ruby of this ring to enter a rage mode, even if you used up all of your uses. You count as stabilized, and you can't die while raging.
Oh, shit.
But you still have to roll to avoid dying. And you cannot get healed.
There's the drawback.
The result will affect you after your rage has ended. After the ruby is crushed on this ring, it cannot be used again.
So it's a one-time use ring, kind of.
Yeah.
And then the cloak was the last thing.
The cloak. Alright. This is therefore identified as a moon silver cloak.
Ooh.
A lightweight cloak of dark blue and black color that seems to absorb the light around it. Grants the wearer a +1 to your AC, and the cloak confers upon its wearer the ability to become completely invisible, as per the invisibility spell, at will while outdoors under the moonlight.
Alright. These are some good shit.
Yeah.
That cloak sounds like for you.
It's one of those things. The cloak does sound like for me, and I'm still debating on taking the armor of the Tundra Ranger because I actually will lose 2 AC putting it on. It will come back to me with the Dex modifier. My Dex modifier gets higher, but
Plus, if you have the cloak,
I personally kind of think that Aristella should have that cloak.
yeah, I honestly think someone who already doesn't have a high AC should. Like, I already have a high enough stealth. I don't need to technically become invisible. All right.
All right, the next day.
Try to see what we have left.
wait, next day I get back more
Uh,
HP.
We have the rose tint glasses. The crystalline pipe, the clothing made of blue textiles, and the flask of green liquid, which I think those are the last 4 items anyway, so
Okay. So this is an interesting item. The rose-tinted spectacles. They appear to be a fairly standard-looking pair of round spectacles with a brass frame and light pink-colored lenses. Once per day, when you place them on your face, they show you a view of exactly what you see in front of you, but 1 hour into the past. They also tint your view into a beautiful pale pink. But the view of the past cannot be interacted with in any way, and you cannot hear anything that happens in the past either.
oh, cool. Seems like a silky item.
You want to give it to Silky?
I would say Silky.
Any qualms to that one? Anyone want these glasses? Anyone want to look like Ozzy Osbourne?
No.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne, motherfucker.
I didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, I think Silky would best understand looking into the past anyways. So
Yeah. Resident smart person. Alistair's just gonna swap out his compass with the compass of the homesick.
Okay.
that's a really good compass.
So the scaled item that is tied with leather. This is a shoulder slot item called the Mantle of Dragons.
Oh.
Which item?
This is a dragon hide cloak. That grants the user or the wearer a +2 to their AC and fire resistance 10.
Oh shit.
Who the hell wants that?
Who's most likely to get hit with fire? Or
We'll put that one on hold for now.
yeah.
Fire resistance and +2 to the AC. Great. Anybody can pick that up and use it.
Here's the fun thing: if I put that on with the armor of the Tundra Ranger, I get both cold and fire resistances.
As lovely as that is, you
I
know,
know.
there are some other members of the team that can
I'm
probably
well
use
aware.
more AC.
I'm well aware. Mantle Dragon plus AC. That was Josh. What item was that?
That was one of the items we got from the jars.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying. Sorry, I'm like looking for the
Strong
there it
leather
is,
and
the jar.
scales. Yep.
Thank you. I completely missed the jars.
Now, what was next?
There are 2 more items that you have. There is another pair of gloves that appears to be black leather gloves that have a strange purple rune on the front and back of the gloves. These are Arcanist Magnetica gloves.
Cody, all yours.
Oh, they're what?
Arcanist Magnetica gloves.
Okay, elaborate. What do these do?
They're basically the return function for Captain America's shield. You put them on, you activate them, and you have them like pointed directly at like a metal object anywhere within 60 feet.
It's yours now, bitch.
Wait, I can pull any item that's within 60 feet to me as long as it's metal?
That's made of metal.
Okay, give me a weight limit for that as well when you get a chance.
I'm going to say up to 30 pounds.
Okay. That's important to note.
That's up to 30 pounds.
I'm gonna have so much fun with that.
You're gonna have so much fun with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So any metal object within 60 feet of you and up to 30 pounds, you can activate these runes and pull it towards you.
Interesting.
You can only do this twice a day.
All right.
All right, one more item for today. We still have 2 rings from the jars.
Mm-hmm.
And the pipe.
The pipe and the clothing made out of blue textiles with leather-bound jacket, blue square details.
That was the ranger cloak. That was the ranger
Okay.
armor.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize that.
Yep.
And then I think the flask of green bite liquid. So.
Yeah, that's the last item we're getting for the day, right?
No, you
one
said
more.
you said you wanted the pipe done.
Oh, then
Yeah,
do the
Jacob
pipe.
wants the pipe. Let
Do the
Jacob
pipe.
have the pipe.
So,
Well.
Jacob, 8 hands Silky the pipe, and she just looks at it, and 8, of course, questions Silky. You know, this is a pipe, isn't it? And Silky just looks at it for a little bit. She giggles a little bit, and she puts it in her mouth, and it makes a sound.
The bird whistle.
It's a kazoo.
Is it literally a fucking kazoo?
I'm ready for like the infographic like you've been setting that just says kazoo.
Makes doot noise shiny.
God, gosh, I would have been so upset if you didn't have that ready.
You know what? Fuck it.
Could you also put in the name of that item that I just got, the gloves?
That was an item I created.
Oh, okay. Well, I was asking for the name to type it out.
Oh, yeah. 1 second.
So I could copy it over.
So we might as well just finish the coffins then, and then just do the last 2 rings.
The last 2 rings. Roll me a d3. Or roll me 2 d3.
Okay.
I'll roll them since I was there with the coffins.
Yeah, go for it.
Not the coffins, the other thing.
And then after that, we just gotta identify whatever the green liquid is.
2d3. 1 and a 2.
1 and a 2. Okay. Now roll me 2 percentiles.
I'm ready for us to like roll up wearing this shit, and then people be like, "Hey, isn't that fall from the tomb of the local heroes?"
The 2 rings that you guys are going to gather are a ring of arcane signets. And a ring of spell knowledge 2.
Ooh.
It's quiet.
Yep. Sorry, we're just thinking.
All right. And finally, you guys reach Ebon Keep.
Real quick, Josh, can I get the description of the Dragonhide plate armor again?
It's on roll. It's on D20.
Yeah, and
Okay.
whenever you can, the gloves, the grape guiders.
Yeah. I'll just send you the image, but it's not an immunity. It's a +5.
+5? Got it.
Alright, and then we got 2 rings.
Yeah, it's not. It's not an immunity. It's a +5, and the advantage on death saves. Scratch that.
Alright, so the 2 rings, what do they do?
It was spell knowledge and arcane signets.
Yeah, those are on PFSRD.
Okay.
And then Rusty, I think it was just dragon plate armor.
Yeah, Dragonhide plate. I got it.
Dragonhide plate, yeah. So I think it's just basically a regular suit of plate armor, just made of dragonhide, right?
And it's also masterwork, so.
Yep.
There is one item that I don't know if we ever found out what it was, Josh.
The flask.
The flask, yeah.
With the strange green liquid in it.
Yeah.
Well, as Silky is inspecting it, she notices that this isn't a magical potion.
It's just some rotten beer.
No, it's a slime.
Pocket? Punkadoos?
Bucket slime.
Found a live creature in a jar?
I guess so.
I mean, there's different kinds of slimes, so.
Well, let's just hang on to it until we know more about it.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Alright, finally passing through the mountains, you guys reach Ebon Keep.
And you said it's a +5 to.
Resist possession and charms from undead.
Okay. That's 5.
Jacob.
Hmm.
Do you want the mantle of the dragon because you're going to be a more up close combat person?
I could take it because it will give me a +2 AC, which will bring me up to. Well, since I'm a little bit heavy now, that'll bring me back up to 17.
Mm-hmm. Because I mean, no one has any arguments there. I think that's a pretty good place to put mantle. Because mantle of dragon will literally be just worn by anyone.
Yeah. But not wearing it now.
Well, I don't think mantle of the dragon we have to worry about dragons being mad at us.
It's literally made of their kin.
Oh, is mantle of the dragon made of?
Yeah,
their
it's
kin
made
too?
out of
Yeah.
dragon scales.
I missed that memo. That memo was missed. Fuck it, I'm gonna wear the armor of the ranger. having that advantage against cold spells is just nice.
Toasty.
Alright, so making your way through the valley and passing by the gates, you guys come into the city of Ebon Keep. This little town basically serves as a passing point and a checkpoint between the Boreal Tides and Dandelier's territories. You guys notice that on your way up here that the temperature does start dropping as you have to go up the mountains through the pass, and then you will be able to descend the mountains into the northern territories of the Boreal Tides.
What a great time to put on something that lets me just ignore cold environments.
Would everybody be okay with me taking the Ring of Spell Knowledge?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, take it.
KP?
Sure.
I'm only asking because it is for casters, and you are a caster.
I can also just commune with my raven and other witches,
Well,
if I can find other witches.
the Ring of Spell Knowledge becomes a storage space to where you can learn basically any spell that you come across.
I mean, that's what my raven's for.
Okay.
Right. So, now that you guys are here in the city, what do you want to do?
There's no centralized banking system in this game, is there?
No.
Damn it. Okay.
I'm going to take this opportunity to inscribe a spell onto this Ring of Spell Knowledge.
All right.
All I need is to witness a spell and make a DC check of 20 on a spellcraft check.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt it. We'll see if it works. I'm going to attempt to learn the spell Cure Light Wounds, so I need someone to cast it.
I gotta cast it myself anyways.
You guys
Well-
you guys would be fully healed by now.
I would fail to learn
Like-
it.
To full health.
Yeah, to full health.
Okay.
As you guys were identifying things, you were walking for another 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah, we would have been
15, 20.
even 8 would have been all the way back up.
I'll be missing 1 HP.
Well, then I would ask you to heal yourself, and I would cast attempt to copy your spell, but I failed at it.
So let's see here.
I can attempt it again.
All right, so Ragnar,
yeah.
so Ragnar and 8 are doing magic stuff. What's everybody else
Yeah,
doing?
so either way, being
I'm going to
Just to
inquire
clear
about
that
how
slot.
we get counsel with the dragons.
You ask some of the guards that are in town, and he says, "I want to go talk to the embassy, lass. That's in the guild hall."
I'm a woman?
Hard to
Bravo.
tell. You're just flat.
Apparently, I just had a sex change.
No, you want to go talk to the guild girl in the guild hall.
Okay. The way you said it, you want to go talk to the embassy, lass. Commas are important. All right, yeah, I'll go there to the embassy.
Actually, 8. How many times can you cast that spell?
I can cast it one more time.
Okay. Well, if you're willing,
You guys are in town. You're safe.
okay.
I'm actually gonna look around and see if I could actually find a magical item.
You're looking for a magic item?
Yep, it's a fairly common one.
Which one?
Heavy load belt.
A heavy load belt?
Yep.
So let me clear that slot.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I cannot afford it yet.
Ah,
I was looking at the cost for
crafting it. Gotcha.
so never mind.
Well, I mean, if you need some cash, we got some cash to spare. But wait, why do you need a heavy load belt? Can't you already
Yeah.
carry the
That was
carry the
my
world?
question, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yes.
mine too.
I can already carry the world. Let me carry the world more.
We carry the
You know,
world and the moon.
Let me just carry another world. Just to flex.
Oh, hey guys, there's a method to my madness.
I believe it. I fully believe it.
Alright, so let's see. Ragnar and 8 are doing magic bullshit. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm going to the embassy, so.
Embassy.
Mhm.
You know, I'm gonna go buy some potions.
Aristella, what are you doing?
I'm probably cleaning up, making sure that I've got stuff stocked and ready to go here.
Alright, we can send you shopping with Xavian then.
Lucky.
Well, since everybody else has a partner, Silky will go with Alistair then.
Hey. I think it's the first Alistair Silky pair up.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the guild hall then. And the rest of you can scoot. Alright, so of course the guild hall's always busy. Just commoners and adventurers alike. And of course, you see 2 receptionists at the front, one of which is, just your standard guild lass, talking to most of the adventurers and people. However, you're also going to notice that over on the other hand side appears to be somebody who who has a lot of reptilian features to them: horns, snout, scales, and the likes.
I don't want to say she's obviously the one we're supposed to go to, because that sounds racist.
That's not surprising coming from Alistair.
Like, he's gonna look at Silky and just be like, I'm going to assume we go to her. Like, I don't mean to be offensive, but it just makes sense. Right? I'm not being rude.
I would like to agree.
Okay.
Let's just not comment on it.
Was not the plan.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure we were on the same page here.
All right. But yeah,
We'll-
she's sitting at the desk. She's just like twirling a pencil around. She looks bored.
Yeah, that even solidifies it. Why do we need to talk to the dragons again, though? I completely forgot.
We're looking for information on the past.
Thank you. That is why we're doing. I'm like, I literally just clicked over to my notes and saw it right there. All right. We'll walk up to her and
She's gonna look up and she's gonna stare at you too.
hello there. We were wondering if we would be able to gain an audience with the dragons.
That's an odd request coming from a pair of adventurers.
We have a very good reason. We are seeking knowledge that only they would have.
All right then. What is this reasoning that you have with them?
They, due to we're seeking knowledge about the past and specifics regarding. He's gonna look at Silky because Alistair is blanking. God damn it! I need to write better notes. All my notes say is talk to dragons. They know shit about the past.
Oh my god. The great collapse of silence.
Thank you. Sorry. Here's the thing. Alistair notes would be like that. Talk to dragons. They know shit.
Well, the both of you seem to be somewhat knowledgeable. I'm sure your history books would provide the information that you so seek. Why not just go to the local library and do some reading?
We're seeking information that most likely was not written down in a history book.
Not so much as that it wasn't written in a history book. She's gonna reach into her bag and she's gonna pull out one of the books that she got from the archives and just put it down on the table. Information that was rewritten. And I'm gonna have her make a diplomacy check for that.
Okay.
The dragoness is going to pick up the book, open it up, just read it a little bit. Oh, interesting. I see. Closes it, hands it back to Silky, who puts it in her bag. She sits there and she just thinks for a second, and until she finally says, "It is not very often that some random adventurers come to Ibon Keep and asking for an audience with the dragon clans.
Trust me, if the situation wasn't extenuating as it is, we probably would never have made this request. But it's for the good of the entire plane that we find the answers we seek.
Very well. I can go ahead and call down their guide and have them escort you up into the mountains to their clan's location. However, I must warn you, however, they are going to require an offering.
Alright. You can probably do something about that. Give them the kazoo.
What kind of offering?
I was about to ask that. My brain just started chuckling about giving them a kazoo.
Yes.
I'm assuming an offering of gold or gems or something to add to a hoard.
She just stares at you for a moment. Silky's gonna lean over and say, "Now, Alistair, that was racist."
I'm sorry. I don't interact with dragons often. How often have you interacted with dragons? I only know what the books tell me.
I've never even seen a dragon before.
Yeah, I only know what I read in books. It's not my fault humans are dumb and ignorant.
Well, you're half right.
Ah! I feel slightly vindicated.
They're going to be asking for an offering of equivalent exchange. However much of an offering you bring to them, they will provide any information that you so seek.
All right. So now the game is try and figure out the weight of our information, basically.
I can have the guide down here in 24 hours if you so seek.
I'll look at Silky, like, Dagger with you. Should be able to maybe scrounge something together in 24 hours.
Yeah, 24 hours sounds pretty good.
Thank you for your help. I'm sorry I never caught your name. Random name generator, go!
Literally the one dragon that I don't have a name for. Every other
At least
fucking-
have the decency to ask their name eventually.
Every single other fucking dragon.
Her name is
Any.
Dragoon. Any?
Any.
E-N-I-E or something like that?
E-N-N-I.
Close.
Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I don't believe so. Silky?
No.
Thank you for your time, Miss Honey.
You're gonna start making your way out of the guild hall. Silky's gonna lean over and say, "Talk about antisocial."
I don't think people honestly come to her often. Like her job, I think her job is just to be there for like a standing a good faith.
Probably.
Yeah. Also, I was half right. Thank you very much. And
Still,
it's not my fault.
really? Hordes?
It's not my fault that humans write really ignorant books, and that's all I had to learn off of.
Still ignorant, you asshole.
I'm at least willing to acknowledge the fact I'm ignorant and get better about it.
Call me racist.
You were being racist. Mine's the equivalency of saying something that's really unkosher and being like, "Oh shit, that's not right. Fuck it. Okay, sorry, I'm never gonna say that again." You were calling fucking Eve. God. Now you got me.
Yo.
You got me calling 8. You were calling 8 knife ears. That's racism.
Oh shit! Stepped in more racism. Just another day in Luavara.
I'm at least
Of
trying.
course, it happens to be the human.
In my defense, I don't live long enough to realize the errors and my consequences.
Good.
All right. So
You log knife motherfuckers.
yeah, you guys have 24 hours until the guide of the dragon clans comes down to collect you all.
All right, we need to find
Yeah, we need
An
to come up. We need to come up with an offering and quick.
an offering that would be equivalent to the knowledge of the fall of silence, and how exactly that happens. Is that what we're looking for?
What kind? What's up with all these offerings of knowledge and stuff like that? How are we supposed to determine what is going to be equivalent? That is for the dragons to determine whether it's equivalent or not.
We fucking guess.
I hate this type of situation. It's so
Yeah, no,
annoying.
trust me, no one else likes it either.
Equivalent exchange my
So
ass.
here's the thing: what do dragons not often get that they might like? We can give them booze. Everyone likes booze.
I could tell him, the king of Dandelier has fucking 3 freckles on his ass.
I don't think they'll really like to hear about that, Ragnar.
I'm just saying, like, what determines what information is valuable?
I don't think it's an exchange of information. I think it's we give them present, they give us what we want. Think of it like a gift exchange.
I don't think it's the same as with Lady Isabella.
Yeah, no. They don't need knowledge. They want shit. Not literal shit. Looks at Ragnar.
We could just wait for the guide to come and we can ask them.
True. I'm still on the idea of we just bring up a couple kegs of like a mead or a wine or something.
Some of you still have your tokens, right? We can offer
Yeah, I got
those.
my.
Yeah, the token himself
I mean-
can be offered.
How
Yeah.
often do dragons descend from the mountain to come drink at a pub?
Well, dragons
Can't
are all
say.
powerful magical creatures. They can just teleport to the meadery and come back.
Couldn't they also change shape?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember reading about something like that. So yeah, that might be a good gift. And it is basically unlimited alcohol as long as you don't abuse it.
Well, let's rest up then, because we got a long trip in the snow and ice.
Man, this armor of the Tundra Ranger is it's a great kit.
You can see Silky start unpacking like piles upon piles of winter clothing.
Alright,
Oh, wait a minute! I don't need any of this stuff. Though it would be nice.
why?
Because I can do this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else that you guys want to do here in town before we move on?
I'm trying to think of a really stupid gift.
Is there a shop in town that sells wands?
Surprisingly, for a town that is like bordering the place where all powerful magical creatures reside? No.
No.
Okay.
Alice.
You have a general store, a fuck ton of taverns, and a bunch of inns.
Alistair's going to buy a keg.
So obviously something they can't really get around here would be luxury goods.
We don't
Would that
got
be
many.
correct?
I would assume, yeah.
What do you have in mind?
Well, we just got a bunch of stuff. Maybe we give them something that we found?
Like the kazoo!
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you're
don't
talking
think
about the
that's gonna
dragons.
work.
I like the idea of the kazoo.
If it was kobolds, it might work, but I don't think it's gonna work for dragons.
It does say shiny.
It is very shiny.
We can listen.
Go.
Kazoo is a backup plan.
Yeah, our backup plan, the kazoo.
Listen, they've probably never seen a kazoo before. Who knows? We've never seen a kazoo before.
Beings that have lived for far longer than any of us combined.
Yes, but KP, I hear what you're saying, and I raise you, kazoo, the doot machine, the,
Silky.
the child's jazz extravaganza bonanza.
I can't talk sense into them. Help.
Don't worry, we're just messing with you. We know it's not feasible.
Alistair's. Here's the thing. I think we all think of an item that we can bring individually. That way, we all have a gift, and we can mass them together for a bigger gift, or have multiple different offerings for more information.
What if I don't have anything I want to give?
Go buy something. Give them money.
You're no fun.
Alistair's like, I'm gonna go buy a keg of mead or wine or something.
I'm gonna go fishing. Is there a lake or a creek or a river or something? Is there water in this town?
There's like a small creek, but there's no fish in it.
Yeah, damn it. I mean, Mother used to say the fastest way to a man's heart is his stomach. I wonder if the same is for dragons as well.
Well, dragons do love to eat, so wouldn't be surprised.
Perhaps we hunt
I
something?
still think the idea is we all decide what we individually think is a good gift, and then we just have many gifts we can use in case of emergency.
Okay, Xavian. I need your help. I want to catch a bear.
That's more of my job.
Yeah, I know, but you're, whining about it, so I kind of don't want to talk to you.
What am I whining about?
What do you want to catch a bear for?
Well, bear pelt, bear claws, but mostly bear meat.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm down.
Now the question is, would a dragon like it roasted, or make a stew, or make it jerky? How do you think a dragon would enjoy their meat?
Alive?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well,
probably.
I'm not capturing a live dragon. Fuck that. I mean, not a live dragon. A live bear.
Yes.
Bring a sheep. A few sheep. I don't know.
That seems racist.
I mean, ham is really good.
Oh my god, this shit's everywhere. Fuck.
Would you rather us bring a bunch of cows? It's easier to find sheep.
Okay, now that's racist. That has to be racist.
I'll go to the local inn. I'll find a bunch of cows.
Oh shit. Like,
Maybe
oops,
some
that's
pigs.
another pile for racism.
I
Alright.
think it's a pretty solid plan.
How are we not demonetized yet?
Because we're being racist to dragons.
we were never monetized. Shut up. All right.
But the thing, you're getting paid for this shit? Where's my cut?
All right. So everybody wakes up early the next morning. Ragnar, you go out and you buy like 2 or 3 cows. Subtract like, let's say like 2 gold.
I'm gonna buy a keg of fine
I
wine.
would wait until I talk to the
guy.
guide
Okay.
before I go purchase some cows.
All right. And Alistair, you're purchasing a keg of wine.
Yeah, a cask of fine wine.
All right. 13 gold.
And I'll be meditating.
All right. After some time,
Ow.
you guys make your way to the western side of the town, where there is a large gateway that's made of like stone bones and such, that has like a lot of draconic resemblance to it.
I just have to say this. You know what I should get these dragons? Fucking donkeys, because everything else loves to eat my donkeys.
Primarily Fatali.
We give them fatality.
Jeez.
You're not giving the dragons my sister.
It was a joke. I don't think we would ever actually give them fatality.
You'd have to capture Fatality first.
That too.
Besides that, I'm pretty sure Fatali could give them a run for their money.
That also, yeah.
All right.
She's
So
not
as
actually one to take it lying down.
So as you guys are standing at the bottom of this staircase that leads into a tunnel into the mountain range, as you guys are waiting, the tunnel starts to light up, and coming down the staircase are 3 figures that look like the following. This one is to your left. This one is to your right. And this one is in the center of the 2.
All right, gentlemen. Who's getting stepped on first?
I was about to say, can I turn into a puddle?
Hello, Goths.
The one on the right turns to the woman on the center, and she says, "Oh, looks like you have more guides to go up there. I appreciate your assistance. Thank you very much." The horned lady, of course, nods, and she gestures them away. And as these two start approaching you guys, I need will saves.
I had a feeling that was coming.
Son of a bitch.
Ah, we're melting, boys. The men can't resist.
I am a puddle.
Right.
To be honest, let's be honest, Ragnar would have willingly found this.
Ragnar faints.
No,
I
it's
feel
like,
a puddle.
I need Silky to make a fortitude save as well.
Oh boy. Oh.
Yeah, that's to be expected. So, politely, everybody moves out of the way. Alistair drags Ragnar away.
Also, like, trying to, like, not fall ass over tea kettle himself.
And these two just strut on by. Eight and everybody else looks over and they see Silky is like gripping her head.
Oh shit.
Ow. Oh my god, that's so much worse.
Are you alright, Silky?
It wasn't even ringing at this point. It was practically screaming.
Ooh. Alistair's like kneeling, like one knee on the ground, has like a piece of fabric or something, just fanning it in front of Ragnar. Pleasure to meet you, ma'am. I assume you're our guide.
That would be correct, adventurers. My name is Andrew the Clever. I am the guide of the host of the Dragon Clans. To my understanding, you have sought an audience with my elders.
Yes, ma'am.
Unfortunately, I'm unconscious to speak up.
You are still being fanned in the face by like probably my cloak or something.
The little skeleton servants over there fanning me.
My lord, wake up.
Wake
My
up,
lord,
wake up, my lord.
my lord, your flesh is not fleshing. Is your skin suit on properly?
My lord, you are red. Are you cooking?
May I by any chance ask what this meeting is to be upheld for?
All right, I guess it's me. We are seeking information on a topic of history that seems to have been rewritten, but to the masses, and we would need to know what actually happened.
Apparently, we have two different. There's two different versions that we know of. One that is to the masses, and the one that we've recently come across.
We simply wish to uncover the truth.
Doing so may uncover many truths hidden within this world and
Make
Am I still unconscious?
make me perception rolls.
I'm focused on getting Ragnar awake because we're about to walk.
You're now slapping me.
Yeah, no, like
Yeah,
literally,
at this point, Ragnar, you're awake.
well, you wake up to Alistair like ready to fucking deck you in the face.
It's like
Just reeled back.
Oh, you're up.
I don't
Cool.
think that would have helped. Wake
I don't
me.
know. I ran out of options.
8. You happen to notice that Andra has not stopped looking at Silky. Very well. If it is knowledge that you seek, my elders would be more than happy to assist you.
Thank you very much.
If you can provide proper payments.
Well,
And if I may ask, what would be the proper payment?
Ragnar's getting up, brushing himself off. This is our first adventure into dragon territory.
We have ideas, but no solid answers.
And I assume that you and your party are not accustomed to dragon traditions.
No, ma'am. Why didn't you check out the gift shop for all your dragon gift needs?
We'd
And
think they would
dragon
be-
are us.
God.
It's just a
These
guy
looks
like
like
lives
bad dragon.
Jack.
Kill me.
You're gonna see her like stare at each one of you for a few seconds. I believe that you already have a sufficient payment for this information.
I'm
Please,
sure we're all looking around really fucking confused.
please, follow me.
I'm gonna fall with Silky.
I also lean into Silky. It's like, how much do you want to bet she just read our minds?
Either that or she was checking for magical items.
Aw.
I would be standing in front of Silky.
We just got this shit.
Honestly, if we have to sacrifice something, might as well sacrifice it.
Oh yeah, I'm here for that. Yeah.
So,
I am not volunteering.
Xavier, don't pull that out or we're gonna piss everybody off.
Xavier and 8, do not pull out your items.
so
Well, 8 should be fine. 8 doesn't have anything that's a dragon.
8 has the mantle of the dragon.
Mantle of the Dragon, which I got put into my inventory still.
I mean, if we have to, we'll just say we're returning it
Yeah, here's the
to the
flesh
rightful
of your
owners.
here's the flesh of your friend. Sorry.
Well, we didn't make the items, so you
That-
can say they're...
That's very true. I won't argue that.
So, Andrea is therefore going to be escorting you guys up the staircase and into the cliffside, where instead of a torch, she's going to just hold out her hand, and there is going to ignite a pretty decently sized blue flame
Ooh.
that she uses as torchlight to lead you guys up the stairs.
Guys, remember the flame is blue.
The flame is blue. Wait, let me type that down. Blue flame.
I know we're laughing about it, but in reality, we know Josh will do this.
He's done it once.
Yes, which is caused this.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh shit.
Miss Andrea, if you don't mind me asking, we have a couple of questions we would want to have answered, and we were curious if you would be willing to answer them. Of course you may. I have a few questions of my own.
Cool.
You are our rightful guests, so you may ask first. No one?
I'm trying to think what the questions we wanted to ask were.
All right. Well,
Oh.
I will ask one that I have out of curiosity then.
Go for it.
I understand that dragons are meant to be like super secret nowadays. That there's not many of you left. But I don't mean to question, you know, and Andrew's gonna look back and she says, "You're questioning as to why I look more human than I do draconic." Correct. That is unfortunately due to a long history that we've had with the rest of the world. A history that, of course, will be explained. But know this, that no, I am not human at all. I am, in fact, draconic. Now, I suppose I should go ahead and ask a question then. If it is history that you seek so much, and I'm assuming you have already taken a look through modern history books, where is it that you found an irregularity?
I'm gonna look at Silky to be like, we chill to say this? It's your weird book.
We found them in the Dwarven archives. Interesting. I never took the dwarves for text keepers besides their blueprints for architecture. Let alone history.
Well, major world events, I think, tend to be written in everyone's history books, wouldn't you say?
I would assume so. However the mortal races keep track of their history is on them. Dragons, fortunately, we are born with an extreme memory. We live for thousands of years. Your ancient history would be considered yesterday news to us.
That's rather impressive.
You guys will have enough time to ask 2 more questions.
Okay, I'm trying to think if we have any actual...
And it could be anything that a guide could tell you. Anything about dragon customs or anything about the dragons, as a matter of fact.
I think just knowing what to do when we get there is probably a good thing to ask.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you guys
the
agree?
do's and don'ts.
So, but considering we've never interacted with dragons before, Miss, how do you pronounce it again? Andra? Was it Andra? How do you pronounce it again, Josh? Sorry.
Andra.
Miss Andra, how would we go about interacting with the?
What's the proper etiquette?
Those words, yeah.
We do not wish to step on anyone's toes.
I believe the mortal word for it would be high class etiquette. As I stated before, we dragons live for thousands of years. So we would normally like to be treated with a little bit of respect, as you would any proper noble. And considering that you're here seeking information from them, staying on their good graces and behaving properly wouldn't get you incinerated.
Anybody else have a question?
Well, one of them was etiquette. I'm trying to think what another one would be.
Does Silky have another question?
It sounds like Cody has one.
I'm asking now before you tell. You don't want me to wait there.
I'm really worried what you're gonna ask, but Alistair really has nothing he wants to ask. Rusty, Jacob, do you guys have anything that you?
The main thing
I-
was the etiquette
Yeah.
for me.
If no one else has any questions,
We're about to get fucking killed.
Yeah, we are.
Ragnar looks at her and is like, out of curiosity, miss, are you single?
I just smack him.
Immediate face palm.
And this is where we get the whole meme of just. Hold on,
What
where
part
is
of
it?
high class etiquette do you not understand, Ragnar?
There is nothing wrong with asking a maiden if she is available.
I'm going to kill him.
There
I
is a
kill him?
time and a place, Ragnar. This
This is neither the time nor the place.
You're going to see Andra raise up her left hand, and you can see that there's like this beautiful like bracelet chained to a couple of rings on her hand that are decorated in gold and jewels and such. It is a simple question, and I do not heed your mortal curiosity. But yes, I unfortunately am betrothed.
That's wonderful to hear.
You may ask.
Do you have any?
You may ask another question, though.
Well, I was more curious as do you have any children?
I do not.
All right,
That's-
we're
that's a
done.
shame.
You're done asking questions, Ragnar.
I'm curious because, well, as we know, dragons are unfortunately a endangered race, endangered species. What's
Give me perception rolls.
Race is probably better.
Once again, I am too busy dealing with Ragnar.
Mhm.
He's gonna die.
Oh, God, that got me so out of fucking left field. I actually do.
There's my perception.
I do have a legitimate question. to ask.
Yes! Fuck you, Rusty! I want up to you!
Eight and Xavian. You hear Andra giggle at the mention of endangered species.
Oh, they ain't endangered.
They're just
They don't need-
exclusive.
They don't need the breed that often. They live for so long.
well, it's
Uh,
not something that's my knowledge. So
Miss Andra, you may have the answer to this. You may not. I'm not sure. Recently, we ran into a slew of kobolds who apparently came from this region. You wouldn't happen to know why they may have left.
there was a large number of kobolds that
Hmm.
left this area all at once.
Hmm.
I just say slew.
It could be a couple of the kobold tribes that were seeking new lives. I'm unfamiliar with what group you're speaking of, because there are many different kobold tribes everywhere within our mountain range.
That's fair. It was.
Keeping track of them is rather difficult. They breed like rabbits.
Current lizard folk. It was. Oh, was it? And okay, so I have here current supreme dragon of Ebon Keep, which may not be the right answer. Andri, I can't remember how to say this name. I don't know if that was our lovely little squishy man's.
Andreas.
Adrius.
Yeah, because obviously he had to have been mentioned by.
Axe.
Yeah.
No, I think we found that out from the Dirtius.
Yeah.
We did. I'm now looking through my notes and looking through what's. Nope, never mind then. I believe it was a red dragon though.
Yeah, one Gats did refer to a dragon, red dragon, as mother, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I don't think actually Gags ever gave us the name of his mother.
He never did.
He did not.
Yeah. So.
All I know
Well,
is
you only knew her as mother.
Yep.
What did Andrew know about Gax? Natural one, no.
I think natural one means you know about Gax and you don't want to.
All right, so after some time and some general talk about proper etiquette and personalization of Andrew a little bit, you guys are led out of the cave into what appears to be a man-made tunnel, and eventually that leads in through a valley of snow with a nice cobblestone path that leads down into a pretty decently sized town. Oh. So, adventurers, I welcome you to our village.
Thank you much.
Well, this is quite an honor.
I welcome you to the village of Nady.
I was so close. I did N-N-Y-E-Y-D-E. It was so close with my guess.
So close.
Now, if you would be so kind as to follow me, I will take you to the Elder's Hall. And as you guys are walking through the city, you guys are seeing a lot of people in this place that kind of look like Andra. Humanoid in shape, but they do have some like scales on their faces or arms. Some of them have claws and horns. Draconic like attributes. Some of them most of them that look like Andra appear to be like very young. Until you guys hear the sound of wings flapping above you all. And you look up, and there's a creature that is flying overhead. It eventually comes down and lands in front of you guys. And you can tell that these are dragons, specifically by this guy himself.
Oh boy,
He's so brave.
Whoa.
Swole.
So,
Fuck.
I bet all the dragon ladies are like, Johnson.
Why do I feel like this is Chad of Dragons?
My name's Chad Bryce Cooper Hopper. I'm like swellbrow dragon dude.
He would definitely be a surfer.
He snowboards.
Ah, yeah, that's it.
So he lands in front of the party. He stands up. This guy is probably standing about 10, 11 feet tall.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
he's a big guy.
That's at least 2 Xavians.
I'm probably the size of his foot.
You sure not the size of his pinky toe?
He roll- he
No.
he stands almost in like a militaristic posture, hands behind his back, and he looks down at Andrea and the rest of the party, and he goes, "I was not expecting more people from the surface. I'm assuming you were requesting a meeting with the elders, Andrea." That would be correct. She turns around to the rest of the party and she gestures towards the dragon and says, "Adventurers, this is Sathar. He is our Overwatch guardian in the skies."
Pleasure to meet you.
It's an honor
Pleasure
to
to
meet
meet
you,
you.
sir.
Pleasure.
"And to whom do we have the pleasure of meeting this time? It's not very often that we get back-to-back visitors."
The people here before us, huh? Oh, those are the people coming down, weren't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, the two ladies that were before you all.
We are just an adventuring party here seeking some answers to the great mysteries of the realm.
I mean, of the past of the realm.
Oh, the bats of the realm, yeah.
Not very often we get visitors seeking knowledge.
Really? I would assume it's a more common ask. What's the point of asking a dragon for power? You'll never be able to wield it.
And he just like stares at the six of you for a couple of seconds.
I think I fucked up.
Well then, I look forward to speaking with you all. Andra, I must also warn you. Villa is back. How lovely. Just another day with Villa.
Ella, hey.
Current notes. Safar, Overwatch, bro. Villa sounds like a bitch.
So Sathar is therefore going to bow towards everyone, spread his wings again, kick off the ground, and then fly towards a much larger building near the back of the village.
I feel like if that man flicked me, I would die.
If that man flicked
Most
any of us,
likely.
we would die.
I think we would all die.
We're not particularly strong.
Andrew's going to look back to you all with a smile and says, "And just think, he's merely a scout."
Oh god.
Sorry, he's a scout.
Oh, yes. Sathar is... I believe he is the 12th strongest among us.
He's only number 12.
It looks like
Meaning
he'd be
mind
a
your
lot of fun
manners.
to arm wrestle in the pub.
God.
While physically fit he does look, Sathar mostly focuses on his speed. I'm sure you are
Speed
all
in the air or on the ground?
in the air. I'm sure you're all familiar with the different types of dragons that there are.
Unfortunately, I'm not that well versed, ma'am.
Pull up the crickets.
Unfortunately, ma'am, we are not that well versed.
I mean, I've heard of a few different types.
I know they're distinguished by color, but that's about it.
There's chromatic and metallic dragons. That would be correct. Most of us that you will see here in this village are chromatic dragons. While there are still tribes of metallic dragons other places, this village was specifically built to house as a sanctuary. A safe haven for any dragon willing to settle down would be the better word. Sithar is a rare species of dragon. He is nor metallic nor chromatic. He is a cloud dragon. A very old one at that. I believe Sithar is I would say close to 800 years old now.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Silky's gonna pipe up and ask, so is there a reason why his human form isn't as refined as yours, for example? A lot of the younger generations of dragon are taught to focus their shape-shifting abilities. Sithar comes from an age where shape-shifting wasn't needed. While he does put in a lot of effort, he still has a lot to learn.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Different ages come with different priorities. Just as humans changed over time, other races have as well.
So as you guys are talking, you're obviously still walking through the village and seeing, different types of dragonkin and such. You also notice that there are kobolds running around as well that appear to be like carrying boxes and bags and stuff. Until finally you guys reach a large stone wooden building, and Andra, flicks her wrist and the doors open up, and you guys are led into the room, where you are going to be met with... She's going to go ahead and stand over here next to you guys. Where you guys are going to be met with the rest of the heads of the dragons. Where you have, of course, Sithar. And you're going to be seeing a few more of them. There's her. I'll leave their images up for a little bit. There is her. Oh shit, I didn't save the other one. Fuck.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Better find it.
Just gets a picture of the dew with the question mark face.
Not me frantically looking through my search history to try and find this one.
That is absolutely the third one looks like.
I think Jacob got it.
What did you post? Oh, fucking toothless.
I mean, I could snag the one of Fatalis real quick.
It's just the third one. It's just over in the back, just doing that.
Nope, here it is. I found it.
Alright. Well, I can't stay on too much longer here, guys.
We're
I work
we're
at
almost done.
4:30.
We're almost done, KP.
Okay.
This one. And then amongst the center of them is
The big boy.
this one.
Hey, it wasn't too
Ah.
far off.
Boy, he's so edgy.
All right, and next week we will pick up right here. Now you guys will be able to speak with the eldest minds.
Oh, okay. We gotta. I have money on. I know what the item they're gonna want for exchange for knowledge is.
So,
Got some-
ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Whoops, wrong screen.
Good job.
So next week, you guys are going to be able to meet the heads of the dragon tribes. Or at least the ones here in Ebon Keep. So, I hope to see you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching. Of course, if you guys have missed any episodes, they're of course on my YouTube and a playlist and such. Next week, same time, 7:30, on both my channel and over on Toby's channel as well. So thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Au revoir.